show, or is it just me live?
Ooh, Mr. B, thank you for that host. Ghost, thank you for that host. You know you're my favorite. Ooh, Playa, thank you for that host. You're amazing. Ghost, this is dope. I love the little zombies down in the bottom right hand corner. I can't.
Oh, Zombies Ate My Neighbor?
Yeah.
That game was fun. I mean, I played that as a kid, so I was like, I gotta get it.
I love it. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Gus was amazing. Oh, what are you laughing about?
I just want to see his reaction.
Oh God.
That's all I want to see. Like, a reaction.
Yeah. Holy shit. And let's see. 1,200 views away from 50,000 views.
Oh, you are?
A reaction to what?
Oh,
I love you, Ghost.
Just bouncing this. This is gonna be fun. I'm at 4,500 views.
Awesome. That's amazing. TWH Neo, Mr. Hambone, Marine, Old Legend, Raging Bikini and Prudential, Smithy BCFC, Woolly Bear. Thank you guys so much for those hosts. You are amazing. Nuh-uh. Ghost is worrying. Twitchy Ninja, thank you for that host. You're amazing.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So no.
Oh my god, the song. Oh my god.
He said he wanted TLC. I ain't no scrub, so.
I did.
And this is a pretty dope remix, though.
It is.
Drunken Lycan, what's up?
What's up, Drunken Lycan? I should have bought snacks for this.
You should
I
have.
didn't. I just went out and bought my liquor and said, fuck it, I'm going home.
You're just like aching to open that motherfucker, aren't you?
Oh my god, well, I busted the seal, but I didn't exactly drink out of it yet.
That's good. That means we haven't taken a shot together yet.
Oh. Yeah, at least I got the booze.
Yeah, right.
I was like, as soon as I got out of work, I bolted to the liquor store and like, yes. She asked me, she's like, what bottle do you want? You want this one or this one? I'm like, give me that one.
He gets the size that we normally get, but he got it for $12 because he works at Best Buy.
I walked in, I still had my Best Buy jacket on that I got from work, and the guy's like, I'm gonna come in and, give me your best deal on a TV. I'm like, okay, give me your best deal on liquor. So he gave me the discount.
That's amazing. Alright. Here we go. Dude Tag, I am the gamer, the Punk Ape, Night Dragon, Fed Scott, Jets, Snow Angel, Zombret, Mr. Uber Duber, Atomic Donut, Mr. Hombrello, Killer Wolf, She Monkey, Jacana, TL Ranger, Kitty, Clover, Chaz Banks, Quasimodo, RP Glory, Tall Dude, USMC Shadow, Gang 199, Indiference, Genocide Priest, Missing Spartan, Angus Fang. Thank you guys all so much for those hosts. Chronic 147, Stored Dragon. Holy shit, that's a lot. Thank you guys all so much for those hosts. You guys are amazing. Let's go.
Baby, I'm ballin', 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 ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin', 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 ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin', 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 ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin', 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 ballin'. Boo.
Oh my god!
Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'. Baby, I'm ballin'.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic night tonight. I know I am. Let's see. Kia Queen, Prodigy, Devonaries, Dark Ninja. Thank you guys so much for those hosts. You guys are amazing. As you know, we have another amazing interview tonight with the one, the only Fartbox. Oh, wait, I mean...
Oh, my God.
PlayaDragon. What's up, Playa? How you doing?
What's going on, guys?
Not a whole lot, man. I'm happy to have you here with me tonight. Let's I'm gonna brighten you up now that that screen's shut, like you said, it's not as. Let's do this. Brighten you up a little bit more.
Dragon fart.
Yeah, you damn fart box. Did you like that? That's amazing.
Jesus.
Absolutely amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, For all of you guys that have never been here before, or any of you guys that are watching on YouTube, this is interview night with the Save Zone. In my half of the Save Zone, we do the interview. Tonight, of course, I have PlayaDragon with me. He's amazing. You guys are going to get to know him on a very personal level. We do it in 3 parts if we make it to all 3 parts, because he's drinking, taking shots for shots for follows. So Playa's about to get wasty pants. Even though he can't get 2 wasty pants, he's going to get wasty pants. He's not even going to see it coming because he's drinking that Fireball. So we're going to get to know him as a streamer, as a gamer, and as an individual. So if you guys could all hold your questions to the end of the stream, I would appreciate it. We will get to all of them, I promise you. So, Playa, my dear, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, man? Where are you from?
Baltimore, Maryland. Shittiest place on earth.
Why do you say that?
Between the riots, the killings, the looting that happened recently, it's just a piece of trash.
Aw.
So.
Then you should just move to, Wisconsin, because that's where Ghost is, and that's where I'm going to be, and...
Wait, I was supposed to move to Wisconsin. My dad took a different position within the company, and they moved to Jersey, so I didn't have that liberty.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yep, it does. I love the cold, though. I would have loved it there.
That was savage. Savage, LC, savage. It takes a lot to make Playa dry or look bright.
I'll get him later. I'll talk to him offline.
Oh. Oh, Double Tap says, nope, MK is running for the shittiest place next to Detroit. I mean...
Well...
I mean, I can see that. And I can totally see that. I'll be landing at MKE 9:33 a.m. on the 20th of April. It's gonna be amazing. Amazing. Alright, so, what are you doing?
I'm moving something off my desk.
He's just like, I'm gonna just play with this shit. No.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh, Lord. You guys are funny. Alright, so what made you start streaming?
I think I was working for my father's company, and one of the other guys I became friends with, he's like, hey, have you heard of this site called Twitch? I'm like, no, I've never heard of it. And this was like 4 years ago. And he's like, you should check it out. And there's a lot of people on there that stream video games and, play for fun. And I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. So since about when did I come back from Florida? 2013. I guess that's when it finally took off. I decided to do the whole, look into streaming, and didn't start it till about a year and a half ago.
Awesome. So it's been a year and a half that you have been streaming?
Yep.
Damn. Drunken Like and Big Crunk, OHB, and Ben Jammin, thank you guys so much for those hosts. You're amazing. Alright, so... Well, I can't wait to show some of your gameplay. Make sure that all of you guys in the chat are dropping !victim. Excuse me, sorry. That way you could give Playa all the respect and love that he deserves. That follow on Twitch and Twitter. Because that's important stuff. Important stuff. Oh, wait, what?
What?
LC just subbed for 3 freaking months now. LC, dude, you're the first alert that I've had all night long because of that. Thank you so much for your continued support. Absolutely love you, dude. And for that,
GG,
I'm
doctor.
taking my first shot. You want to take one with me? Or are you just waiting for follows?
I guess.
Ooh. He's easier persuaded than I thought. Alright, cheers. The Dark Bear is back. What's up, Teddy? How are you doing? Kev! Alright, guys. Again, PlayaDragon, !victim in the chat. Follow him. Because the more followers he gets, the more shots he takes.
I thought I said it was every 5 followers.
Nah, because you've been around for a while, so you're not going to get nearly as many as, like, somebody that's never really been here before. Right?
True.
Because you've been around a lot longer, so everybody knows you. Right?
I think it's been,
You could do voyeur, it works now.
Is it UE? No, it's
EU.
EU.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
since
December.
December. Yeah. So you've been around for a good, well, almost 5 months now.
170 hours,
Yeah.
practically.
Yeah. It's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. That's amazing. Yeah. So do you have your alerts open so you know when people follow you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's amazing. What happens?
What?
Teddy said he was in the hospital earlier today. What happened?
Hmm.
That's never any good. Never. I
No.
hope you're all right, man. All right. So, why don't you tell us about the setup that you have?
OBS wise, PC wise, or
All of it.
PC wise, I have a AVGA GTX 1066 gig with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a quad core 3.4 i7 6700 processor, 850 watt power supply with the regular basic keyboard and mouse that came with it. And then I do gaming off the Xbox One as well, and then I set up with OBS, Twitch alerts, StreamJar, all that good stuff.
Right on. That's awesome. How much did
LC,
that put together
LC,
for
nice
you?
try there, buddy, but you've already followed me, so you're not getting that shot.
Ooh.
Neat thing also is if it doesn't go off on the OBS, it actually goes off my watch, so I can actually tell. So.
Right? That's funny. Nice try. I was staying
Nice
at your
try.
friend's house until it's almost gave me something that you're allergic to. Chocolate. Oh my god. Wow. Well, I am so glad that you're alright, Teddy. That's scary as hell.
All right, doctor, new followers. I swear to God, you go make a fake account, I'll know.
All I heard was shots for follows, man. Shots for new follows, because I used to do that game too, and
Yeah.
you got to be careful doing shots for follows, because it'll fuck your world up quick.
Hey, I have a feeling this bottle will either be half gone or gone by the end of the night.
I bet it will be, because I'll be persuading you to take drinks with me too, because I'm not drinking except for my normal rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal rules apply, but I mean, every now and then I'll take one with you just because I can.
Yeah.
Way to try to ruin it for everyone else, see? Oh, double. You're horrible.
Don't worry, doctor. I know your real name, and I think I know where you live as well. So.
Ooh. Oh, damn. What's up, Cappy? How are you? We got another victim. Yep, exclamation point victim, Cappy. Make sure you jump him a follow or drop him a follow. Cappy has been around for a really long time. He's one of my first 100 followers, and he's been following everybody in the save zone for a long time. He's such a great supporter. He doesn't stream yet, so here comes a shot for you, Playa. Unless Cappy's already got you, I don't know. All right, so what is your schedule like?
It changes due to work, but mainly since I'm doing the whole 9 to 5 thing, I try to stream, from 8 till about 11, 12. I got something going off in my ear.
Oh, shit. That'd be Cappy. Yeah?
Captain Sparkles, Ronnie the Zombie, Prodigy XXI. Thank you guys so much for the follows.
It's 3 shots. Let's see them.
I'm just taking one big one.
No, that's 3 shots. You said shots for follows. It's 3 shots.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
You'll be alright. I promise. You'll be okay. Look, even Ronnie was 3 shots. You have to take 1 for each of them. I have to show all of them the same amount of love. Ooh, Teddy said make it another shot for me.
Alright, I'm gonna go get tea. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, Lord. All right. right, guys, while he's away, let's watch one of his clips real quick. Hold on, let me get this paused to make sure that I got this set up right. We gotta put this down here. Alright, so let's play this clip. It's kind of shit that you'd expect from Playa. I'm sorry, Ghost. I love you.
This is Ghost's favorite picture, everybody. This is, we're gonna roll with this for the rest of, we're gonna...
Fucking son of a bitch.
Which picture is that?
You get the fuck up there.
like...
I love you, Ghost. I'm sorry. I had to.
What the hell did I walk back to? So the one that we're watching
Like,
now,
that should have went through. I don't know why
I
it
did
didn't.
that when I started first streaming out,
Mm-hmm.
just to give it a shot, because I had a, it's when I just got my desktop at the time, so that's where that came along.
I love you, Ghost. I'm so sorry. I had to.
He's gonna kill us later.
He's not gonna talk to me for days. And then he's gonna be like, oh yeah, Shell's gonna come cook me food. Maybe I should talk to her.
Oh. But I'm about to say, yeah, you gotta, you're cooking food for him, so I guess he can't really say anything.
Right? I'm gonna.
Like, I know how to poison a motherfucker.
I'm gonna fill his freezer up. Did you hear what I told him about his pot pies?
What about leaving it in for 8 hours?
No. Until I come cook, no, Ghost. No, I'll cancel my trip if you're gonna be like that. No. No. It doesn't work like that. You know I had to.
So what happened?
Anyway, so I told him that when I get out there,
Yeah.
the first thing I'm gonna do is check his freezer. And if he has any pot pies left in his freezer when I get there, I was gonna throw them all away. I said, therefore, you need to eat them all before I get there without killing yourself.
Yeah, don't leave him in for 8 hours.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's what I told him. So, that's a little bit.
Nice.
We'll get into more. You still owe us 2 more shots, I think.
Just one.
Okay, we'll take the last shot and we'll get on to your questions.
Great.
I
think I'm gonna change it every 5 because that's a little bit too much. And like I said, I gotta drive in the morning. I have to be up at 8 a.m.
I think it should be every 3 because, like I said, you've been around a lot longer than. Like Elsie was every 4 and he still got wasted. He hasn't been around as long as you have.
Yeah, well, I gotta drive at like 8 in the morning, so I kind of.
Yeah, he's wussing out on us already, guys.
No, I'll drink. I mean,
I'm just
But
playing with you,
it's-
Playa.
I gotta being up at 7:30, then driving by 8. I gotta drive 45 minutes, so.
Can we get some sad face spammed? Some pouts or something? Can we get some pouty faces spammed for Playa, please?
Yeah.
Please. We need some pouty faces.
I was kind of hoping, just to like trash myself tonight, but then I get this laid upon me, and I'm like, oh, you're killing
Really,
me.
Grandma? Really?
The hell did?
All right, so why don't you tell us about your schedule?
I thought he did.
Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
took
You
the
did.
shot.
It was still on that. Yeah, sorry. The question was still, highlighted. I didn't move it.
I took the shot for Teddy.
Awesome. Yay.
The schedule, like I said, the scheduling wise, it's, sometimes I work Monday through Friday because I'm the only full-time associate in my department. Everybody else can't work mornings.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually work Monday through Friday and occasional Saturday. But it's usually I get home by, 5:30, 6 o'clock, eat dinner, and then I'll set everything up by 8 and then just go from 8 to 11 or whatever I feel like stopping, depending if I, have work the next day. So usually their stream schedule.
Double Tap says, Playa, the trick to drink hard is at the start, or is to drink hard at the start, so by the time you wake up, you're sober.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with me. If I'm drinking, I'm drinking.
Yeah, but, I mean, Playa said that too, and he was almost sober by the time he decided to go to bed. Which, by the way, I want to give you guys an update on Lil C's condition this morning. Lil C said he was fine after last night. However, he did break his table because he tripped and broke the leg on his table, and he ended up dropping his Connect in his garbage can.
Full throw up, probably.
I'm probably, like, positive that. Wranglermon, what's going on? How are you?
Oh, Raring Lemon.
Raring Lemon.
No.
Why?
No.
Is this one of yours?
He's part of the Lost Context group that I'm a part of. Pretty much what Lost Context is. We're like the safe zone, but we do something a little bit different. We're a community of gamers, like blogs. We do blogs, stuff like that. We write stories. We actually have technically our own stream team, but it's not Twitch partnered. So, but we kind of do exact same thing. Just a bunch of group of people, and yep, LC, like he has in front of his name, means Lost Context. So.
Gotcha. I never knew that. Like,
yep.
You've never told us that. Holy shit.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And how I got Rainbow Six Siege and Battlegrounds was from our admin and owner, My Rogers Jolly. He actually bought them for me. So that's how I got those.
That's pretty amazing. That's
Yep.
absolutely pretty amazing. I can't wait to play Siege. Oh my god.
I played it on high, and I'm like, with this shitty little graphics card here, I could play it, but it had to be on low. But ever since putting that 1060 in, I've had no issues playing anything.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm absolutely positive. Surf Guru, thank you for that host. Emma Jane, thank you for that host. You guys are amazing. All right, so why don't you tell us what makes your stream different than anyone else's?
It's not that it's really different. It's just something that I do for myself just to release some stress during, the time that I have off of work. It gives me something to do other than, going out and wasting money, which I just waste money on this. So, but it's just something for me to do, have fun. It's not something that I'm looking forward to get partnered to. It's just something that I look, just to do for myself and, give some people something to watch. So
That's still pretty epic. I mean, you do what's necessary, and that's what's important.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm not in it for donations, partnership, or gain a fuck ton of viewers. It's just gives me something to do when I'm home.
That's awesome. Venomous, thank you for that, host. Let's see. Ronnie the Zombie, jealous of all your gear. Yeah, he has some pretty amazing gear.
I mean, if you want, I'll send you this GT 732 gig card. I have no use for it right now.
What is that one? What?
It's NVIDIA. It's the GT 730.
Oh.
It's something. I mean, it allows me to stream. I planned on putting it into another desktop that I have, just to use as a streaming PC.
Yeah, Ronnie says she has the 940.
Yeah, so she's got the better one that I have. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all right. All right, so what is one of the biggest hurdles been for you to get over while you've been streaming?
Money for me to get to the setup to where I've gotten so far. It's been money. One of my good friends from work, she actually has a Best Buy credit card, and I pay her monthly for my computer. So,
I mean,
that's how I got it. But money's been the biggest hurdle of anything that I've been able to do. With having 2 kids, paying child support, there's not really much that I can do.
Right.
That takes a lot of my. It's tough trying to be technically a single father, but not really having your kids, and then putting forth out, not seeing them every day, and there's just days I just don't stream at all because of that.
I mean, I
So
understand completely. Kids come first, and life always comes first, and we'd expect nothing more than, or nothing less than
yeah.
that. So, Ghost said
Well,
that's
that's
really nice
why
of your friend, by the way.
it was, and like that's why I didn't choose to do it next weekend because I'm actually going out of town to New Jersey to see them. I actually got off, which I'm surprising because my manager is a childhood friend of mine. He gave me off Friday, Saturday, and we're closed Sunday for Easter, so go up and visit them next weekend.
That's awesome. That's really
Yep.
awesome. I mean, I think it's amazing that you do everything you can to stay in your kid's life. It really is.
The only issue that I have currently it sucks because my vehicle it only takes me back and forth to work or go see my grandfather, aunt, and uncle. My car actually will not make it to New Jersey and back, so I have to wait for a weekend I have off, and then ask my grandparents, "Hey, you want to go to Jersey?" And we'll go up for a weekend.
That's awesome. Ghost, thank you
So-
again for that host again. You know you're my favorite. You're amazing. So you're just drinking tea in that cup?
For right now.
All right, we need some more follows for Playa, guys. Exclamation point victim. He needs some more follows because tea isn't nearly as tasty as Fireball is.
Somewhat. Yeah, I got raspberry tea.
I mean, there's a place here in town, and it's the only place in town that you can get it. But they have raspberry jalapeno jerky, and it's so freaking good. Like, oh my god, I don't really
We
care
actually
much for
are,
raspberry, but it's good.
When I was supposed to be a install tech for Geek Squad, the Snap-on guy, is it Snap-on? No, Matco. Matco guy would come around in his truck. He would have, sausage sticks, jalapeno, sticks, stuff like that. And he had one that, I don't know where he got it, how he got it. It was a buttered popcorn beef jerky.
Oh wow.
And it tasted fucking horrible.
I bet. That sounds disgusting. This one was raspberry jalapeno, though, and it was so freaking good. It was so good that, like, I looked everywhere for it to see if I could find it cheaper, and I couldn't find it anywhere cheaper, so I ended up going back to the place that I originally got it from and paid, like, $6 for just, like, a tiny little bit just so that my dad could taste it.
Yeah.
No worries, Teddy. It happens.
Motherfucker.
What?
I'll find out in a second if he unfollowed and followed again. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Zabri, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my half the save zone. Make sure you follow the amazing Ghost GT27. He's the other half the save zone. Without him, this would not be possible. Jakenna, my dear, thank you so much for that sub. You're amazing. I love you so much. You're amazing. Now, who followed you?
Raring Lemon, you cocksucker.
Cheers.
Well, since you're doing yours, I'll do mine.
Yeah, I got it, Jake. I can't watch it while I'm doing an interview. I'll look at them later. Hold on a minute. Did you just chase that shot?
Yes. I don't do liquor very well.
It's all right. Ghost does too. But I don't chase mine, and I think it's weak. You're fucking weak. I love you, Playa. Raging Lemon. How to take advantage of this
Lemon, I will let it pass, seeing as you are part of the LC group. So, no, I'm not doing another right now.
I know alcohol well.
Oh my
Weak as
God.
fuck. Bad habits, Nick. What's up?
Okay, so I posted our interview in our Lost Context group tonight. So Raring Lemon, Bad Habits Nick, and LC are all from there as well.
Right on.
So, Daenerys, oh my God.
Daenerys, what's up? How are you? Is weak when it comes to drinking. Weak.
No. Dean has heard it firsthand. He's seen it. He actually told me to stop one night. He told me to stop and I didn't. I just said fuck it and I kept going.
Ronnie, I was wasted when Ghost plays Dark Souls or played Dark Souls. Yeah, because Ronnie was taking shots every time Ghost died, and Dark Souls ran out of alcohol and had to go to bed.
Zabri is also part of the Lost Contacts crew.
Oh shit! What's up, Lost Contact? Welcome to the safe zone. At least my half of the safe zone. Let's just so that you guys know, because I don't know if you guys were here at the beginning or not, but this is interview night, and you know that tonight is Playa's night that we're gonna interview him. So we do this in 3 parts. And the first part is getting to know him as a streamer. Second part is getting to know him as a gamer. And the third part, we leave it to you guys for question and answer. When we get to that,
turn my fan on.
You're fine. Are you getting a little hot? It's getting hot in here. Anyways, so in the safe zone, we encourage you guys, as long as you follow myself and my amazing stream partner, Ghost, GT27, if he would post his link, I'd appreciate it. As long as you follow both of us, we encourage all of you guys to shout yourselves out with our commands and to follow us, follow everybody in here, grow your community. We encourage you guys to talk about your streams, ask for help, anything that you could do. We do these interviews to give you guys a little bit more recognition so that everybody gets to know you a little bit more. We know how hard it is to go into a stream for the first time and not know what to talk about with the streamer. Therefore, we do these so that when you guys go to his stream, you're going to be like, dude, I know your favorite music. I know what color underwear you're wearing. Like, It happens. There it is. Everybody's flooding that shit. Follow me.
So, between it's me, Bad Habits Nick, and LC, we're actually on the stream team for Lost Context.
Okay.
Denarius, I believe he streams on Beam, if I'm not correct. So, but me, LC, and Bad Habits Nick, we do Twitch.
That's awesome. Jakenna, I'm also a light drinker. I only drink the porn star shots. What?
Noctur's not here, LC, so but yeah, I can punch out Noctur too. There's a total of me, LC, Noctur, Nick, and there's actually 5 of us. He kind of just started on Twitch, so he's it's not that he's new, it's just he's new to streaming. He's actually, I don't know if he's going to show up tonight or not. He didn't reply to me.
That's all right. This will be on YouTube. If you guys want to follow my YouTube below, you guys could see all of the amazing interviews that I've done, including Playa's. It'll be posted no later than this weekend. Playa has ADHD. Yeah, I have ADHD.
He's actually not lying. He's not lying. I do.
I know.
I was actually diagnosed.
Yeah, I have ADD. So if I like sometimes we'll get on a conversation and it just goes this way, and then I'm like, wait, hold on, shit, back to this again, and then we go way over here again.
Yep. That's how it is. Mine's kind of went from ADHD to ADD.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not hyper at all. Like.
It's like, 1 minute we'll be talking about this, and I'll look outside and be like, oh shit, nice car.
Yeah. Like, look, shiny things. Yeah, shiny things. It happens. All right. So, Playa, my dear, how do you personally handle trolls when they come into your channel?
I actually go along with it.
Yeah? Show me. How?
Say, a troll comes in, says, let me think of something here. Your gameplay sucks. And I'll just go with, well, that's why I'm streaming and you're not. I've had people come in and say, things like, you suck, you shouldn't be streaming, and it's just like, well, where's your setup? I'll click on their name, it's like, you have no followers, you don't stream. I mean, you really have no room to talk.
Right.
But if it gets to the point to where it gets racial, I don't do politics in my stream because it just brings the stream down. I'll actually have a mod just get rid of them.
Hold on. We have to add it in here.
I'm afraid to say what you're adding.
No, hold on, you'll see. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Maybe it's not that one. I have to figure out what I have. Here it is. This one here. This one here. This is why I put this in here, that mod and troll. You'll love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Zazu Fuzz, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. All right, so do you remember the first interaction you ever had with a troll?
Believe it or not, I don't. It was actually when I first started streaming. I can't remember what happened, what went over it. As soon as he came into the channel, started saying whatever he did, one of my mods just kicked him out. So I don't even remember what actually happened, what perspired for that.
Oh, that's funny. I love how you said that you just kind of go along with it. Did you know, like, you've only been here since December, and Cappy will know, and Infamous Chief will know, Ghost knows for sure. There's only a small handful of people that know this, but Madness Requiem used to be the name of Twitch Safe Zone bot. Okay?
Really?
And Madness Requiem was a bitch. I mean, she was a bitch. Like, she was known to have an attitude. A bot had an attitude. That's the reason why that whole joke of Rochelle's bot's going to take over Twitch. Because she had an attitude. So, with my trolls, I had, you know, a lot of the sexual trolls and stuff. So, like, my bot used to troll them back until Ghost put a stop to it. And she used to say things like, "Oh, you pathetic little piece of shit. I'm sorry that you're so lonely and sad that you have nothing better to do but to troll me. Why don't you go on back down to your little car bed in your mommy's basement and wear out those old worn out pornos you stole from your daddy?" Like, I literally, my bot trolled them so hard.
Okay. If I can put this out here, you know, I was, 17 at the time, just turned 18, and I had hidden porno videos all over my room. I actually cut out the felt lining under my box spring and hid them in there. I moved out. I even had them. You remember them old speaker boom boxes, like for stereo systems, the big wooden ones? I had videos inside there. Well, I moved out. I get a phone call from my father. He's like, "I don't know where you got them. I don't want to know how you got them. Where did you find them? Because this is better than what I have." What? What? He goes, "I'm keeping these." The reason I said that is because my freshman year high school, I mean, I was in principal's office every day. This will bring you back. This will tell you how old you are. 3.5 floppy disks. Yeah. In computer class, I would go to Google and just download a shit ton of pornographic pictures. I get called in the principal's office. My dad's sitting there. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Am I going to get suspended or what? I get called in. The vice principal, the assistant, and the actual principal all asked me, "How did you find this? Because it's good stuff." I come back with Google. That's when Google, first started. And they're like, "Well, unfortunately, we have to suspend you for a week."
You're like, "That's fine with me. I could go home and watch more porn."
A week of suspension for having porn for grown-ass men. This is amazing.
That's, oh my god, that is the best story I've ever heard in these interviews. Oh my god.
I come back from suspension. "Where have you been all week?" "Oh, I got suspended for porn."
I'm gonna die. You need to take a shot with me on that one, because oh my god.
So, yeah, it was a fun freshman year.
Oh my god. See, I got suspended. I got suspended my freshman year because I hung out with like older kids that were like junior, seniors, and more.
Yeah.
And one of the girls came up to me and gave me a little piece of paper and said, "Here, eat this," and it turned out to be LSD. So like we ended up passing a note back and forth between the three of us that did it that day. And as the note goes on, like the shit in the note just gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Well, 6 months later, the girl's mom found it, took it to the principal, and the principal's like, look, we can't prove that you did this or not, but we're going to suspend you for a week for partying while you're at school. And I'm like, no problem. I'm like, I guarantee you're going to have at least 5 people that are going to ditch class over the next 5 days so that we could party at my house while I'm suspended. Yeah. Thanks for giving us party time, man. So
yeah, now everybody's done it.
Right.
And I will guarantee you there is no kid out there that has not. I mean, I would take to school if I had one. I don't have an empty bottle. I would take an empty water bottle, fill it with partial with Kool-Aid, and then just fill the rest with like schnapps or whatever my parents had in the liquor cabinet.
I used to do that with Zima. I'd like do all like I'd fill a whole bottle up with Zima, and then put Kool-Aid in it to color it. I get wasted as fuck at school. Yeah, I know. All right, cheers. Suspended for dyeing your hair black. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that has got to be fuck, dude. My porn was wow.
Dragon's Wraith 1085. Thank you for the follow, bud. There's no way I can't. I can't do every shot for follow. I can't.
We'll do another one in a few minutes.
I can't. But I mean, I never got caught bringing in alcohol, but I know my sister did because she was a little shit back in high school. That's
funny as hell. So. There was at one point in time, shortly after I returned to school after my car accident. I started back because I broke my jaw in so many places. I missed like a whole fucking quarter where I was on bed rest, and then the next quarter that I went back was literally like here and there. Like I'd only go to like this class, and then I'd go to this class, and then I'd take like 1 or 2 classes a day, and that's it. Then I'd go back home. Well, one of the classes that I had to go in for one of the days for was my my computer graphics teacher. And when I got in there, my CG teacher, he was like, hey, wait, I need you to come in after school today and we'll work on something, because it was the last class of the day, so it was the only one I went to. I get into his office and he's like, all right, hold on a second. I'm finishing something up and we'll be done. He goes, he gets in the kiln and he pulls out this real pretty pipe that he'd made. And he goes over to the printer and he pulls out this real pretty CG picture that he had printed out, and he like cuts it and he like wraps it around this and he blow dries it on it, and then he puts like plastic coating on it and stuff and made it like a professional looking pipe and shit. He's like, all right, come in the office, I need to talk to you for a few minutes. And I'm like, all right. So I sit down in his office. This motherfucker pulled out some of the dankest weed I'd ever seen in like my 17 years of life. He pulls that out and starts packing a bowl up. He's like, here, you want to hit this? And I'm like, what? Hell yeah. Well, I sat there, got high with my CG teacher. I'm like, this explains a lot. And like, God, no wonder he's so creative.
I think the only accident I had in high school, and my eye still twitches from it, because how many, like, we're in gym playing basketball. I'm coming down the court, and one of the guys, he was the same size as me, but he's more muscular, reached over my right shoulder and about first knuckle deep went into the side of my eye socket right here.
Oh.
And apparently when that happened, I knocked his hand away, my own thumb. I've actually got a scar on my eyelid. Apparently I stood up. I'm 200, back in high school, I was about 189 pounds, about 190. I stood straight up and I fell straight back. There was nobody around me quick enough.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Oh, dear God.
So I fell straight back. Nobody could get to me. My girlfriend's on the other side of the gym, apparently hauling ass. And I wake up, of course, when you get knocked unconscious, sometimes you piss yourself. Well, the principal's over top, and the assistant principal's over top, and he goes, do you know where you're at? I said, I'm at school. He goes, do you know who I am? I said, yeah. He goes, all right, who? I said, you're a fucking asshole. Since I had a contusion, he actually let it slide. But I had to end up getting 16 butterfly stitches in my eyelid
Oh my gosh.
just for that. And I was on the football team. So since that happened, they wouldn't let me play that year.
Oh, damn.
So I had to stick with being, a manager, recording the games, which sucked.
That sucks.
So, yeah. I mean, every once in a while I'll get like massive headaches, but that's about it.
I mean, that's the reason why I felt like shit last night. Cause like when I broke my jaw, I broke both of the joints, and then this little section from here to here like snapped out like this. But like how the joint, there's a ball that goes into a joint. Well, these little pieces of the joint broke off, and it's just like something flat against the ball. So over on the left side, I have screws holding it together and a metal plate holding it together, and then here I have a plate and screws holding this part together. But like when the air pressure drops, it like puts my head in vice grips. So if you've broken something, what I'm talking about when you get that low air pressure and you feel like you're just whatever you've broken is just like in vice grips.
Yeah. I mean, like for me, I can actually, I don't know many people that can do this, but I can actually crack my jaw.
I do all the time. Yeah.
And I'll go to my girlfriend's house and I'll just do it because I know it pisses her off. So I'll just sit there next to her and just constantly, cracking my jaw, and she's like, "Stop it!" Make me, and then it turns into a fun night. So.
That's funny. Let's see. Cybernetic Punk, Ghost Town, AJ, and Nanda, thank you so much for those hosts. You guys are amazing. Yeah, no, my jaw has been broken severely. Like, they said that if I went, I got in my accident on a Friday, and because me and a guy were fighting in a car, and he grabbed the steering wheel and pulled it. We went down a hill and wrapped around a tree. He saw lights on top of a house that were like the spotlights in the back of the house, and he thought it was a car coming toward us, and just like grabbed the steering wheel and pulled it, like thinking he was gonna save our lives, and he ended up putting both of us in intensive care. But like it was broken so severely that on Monday I was supposed to have had my braces removed and the permanent retainer put in, and they called 5 different plastic oral surgeons, and they said, like, the first 4 said, we're not touching her. This is the worst break we've ever seen in our lives. I'm not touching it. I was only 16 at the time. Like, 2 months shy of being 17. And they finally ended up calling one of the top 5 in the U.S., and he was actually overseas at the time, called him in, and he said that if I didn't have braces on, I would have lost my bottom jaw.
Oh, wow.
And that's how bad it was. Yeah, it was pretty raunchy. He still to this day says it was the worst break he's ever seen, and he's been doing this for 40 years. It's ridiculous. All right, so tell us, what kind of games do you play?
Everything, and I'm actually being serious. Everything. I mean, you name it, any genre I've probably played it.
What's your favorite game to stream?
To stream, I actually don't have one.
No?
Believe it or not. Mm-mm.
What's your favorite genre?
Well, seeing as I suck at first-person shooters,
Yeah, me too.
Normally it's either like an RPG, like Final Fantasy 14, World of Warcraft. I'll play. I know Ghost hates this one. League of Legends. Heroes of the Storm. I'll play. Overwatch. I mean, technically that's a. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a first-person shooter, but I'll play that.
Right.
I mean, I play.
Cicada, wow!
I mean, yeah, I'll play on Xbox. I'll like.
Gross.
Forza. Racing games, stuff like that.
Awesome. LC says that you play games with his heart. You're so vicious.
I do. He's my side hoe.
LC, I would never play games with your heart. I promise.
But, with us being in Lost Context, we actually, it's kind of difficult for me, but we're in Lost Context, we're all on a first name basis. Mm-hmm. So.
That's funny. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I know quite a few of the Safe Zone members on a first name basis, but let's face it, it's going to be impossible for me to know 200 plus people's name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. So, what made you start playing video games in the first place?
I'd have to blame my parents.
Okay.
I blame them because I was.
Why would you blame them and not thank them?
There's actually a story to this.
All right, tell me.
3 years old, we had a regular Nintendo.
Okay.
And no, I was 5. And I guess I couldn't make it to the bathroom. Let's put it that way. I opened the front compartment of the NES and just pissed in it. So, but it's my parents' fault. I mean, getting me hooked into video games between the Atari, the Super Nintendos, Game Boys, and stuff like that. So I grew up with it. Sega, PlayStation, all the way. So.
You pissed in your NES.
I was 5. I did not know better. So, yeah.
Oh my God, Playa. That's amazing. See, now I told you guys that you guys would all get a chance to get to know Playa on a very personal level, and I hope this is fulfilling your needs, because we're getting to know him on a whole nother level than you ever would imagine knowing anyone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Poor NES, yeah. I miss it.
Can we get some spam in the chat for not like this? Please, not like this. No. Oh my God. Ghosty pants. Please spam not like this.
Doctor's not much older than I am.
Oh my goodness.
But no, I mean, what drew me to it? I mean, if I think something's cool, I'll continue to do it no matter what. But growing up as a kid, I still did my, sports. I was outside constantly. The only time I got rewarded with video games is if I took out the trash, cut the grass, did any chores, is practically the only time I got to actually play video games. So.
That's pretty funny. Do you remember the first game that you ever got a chance to play?
Yes.
And?
You have the video of it. Zombies ate my neighbors.
All right, that's a cute.
Let's
see if I could find this one.
That was my first ever Sega Genesis game ever.
Let's see if I can.
That I played.
This is the top all. It doesn't say. It was a clip, wasn't it?
No, I actually streamed it.
But did you make any of it a highlight? Aw.
I actually streamed it.
Aww.
I gotta go back in later and go through my videos and do clips. I mean, I played the Atari as well. My dad still has it. It's the Atari 2600. My kids play it, so they're getting to enjoy what Daddy grew up with.
That's awesome. Now, see, Buggy, I didn't start playing video games until I was out of high school. I was so involved as a kid that, like, I was outside all the time. Like, I was just so involved that I never got a chance to play anything else, So let's see.
Believe it or not, my technical first ever game played was on the Atari. It was Pitfall.
Right?
Pitfall was actually my first game on Atari.
Alright, here, we're gonna play this clip real quick.
Okay.
This is him playing...
Fucking course.
Ooh, it looks like I found a ragey spot, too.
No. Oh.
A fucking course. Yeah, so, like, I didn't really have any kind of system until I was like out of high school.
Treasure room.
And then I got a PlayStation 1. So, like, the first games that I played were, like, Tomb Raider and Spyro and...
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You know, stuff like that. So that's what Buggy's playing now. But now she's on this Minecraft fucking hype. God, did you just break your controller? It sounded like you slammed it down a couple of times.
That was my mouse.
That was your mouse?
That was my mouse. Yes, I play that on the PC. That was my mouse.
Let's go forward a little bit more and see here.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
They try to move in synchronization with me. And they lose.
So, why don't you tell us, while we're watching this clip of you playing this, why don't you tell us what it was like being a kid playing this game for the first time?
Oh my god, you have no idea when you find games that you're essentially intrigued in. You always want to find it as an adult to hopefully be able to play it again. But playing this for the first time, getting into like zombies, it was amazing.
Like, say,
I mean, when you're
open this door here,
7, 8 years old, you know, playing this kind of game, it's intriguing. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. You want to be able to play it to figure out how far you can get. But I mean, playing something like this as a kid and then playing it now, it just brings a whole shitload of childhood memories back.
Right. Do you remember the feeling that you got when you beat this game?
I never beat it.
You never beat it? Have you beaten it yet?
No. There is over 50 levels to this game.
Well, it seems to me like if I were you, I'd get on that grind life and see if I could beat it, so that could be a huge accomplishment to beat the first game that ever challenged you.
Believe it or not, there's 3 games that I downloaded. Ninja Gauge was one of them. But there's 3 games: Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Aladdin, and The Lion King. 3 of the hardest games ever besides Sonic on the Sega.
Okay.
So I have all of them on my PC, and I will be doing a stream of them when I have the time.
That's awesome. I just have to say, it's fun to watch you and listen to you talk about what it was like to play this game.
It was nostalgic.
And now, how was it for you to play it as an adult?
As an adult, it felt like I was a kid again.
Yeah?
It felt like I was 7, 8 years old, sitting in my parents' basement with a freaking bowl of, Cheetos and a Fanta soda, and just sitting there all night trying to beat it.
That's amazing.
And what sucks, you figure back then they didn't have saves on the Sega. So, you exit out of the game, what do you gotta do?
Start over. Right. But that just makes you better.
Yeah.
And, like, I keep trying to explain that to Bug. I'm like, be happy that you saved. She's like, but I gotta do this all over again. Well, no, you don't, because when I was a kid, we had to start at the beginning and do it all over again. Like, that's just how it works.
Now, the games that I'm mentioning, Aladdin, Lion King, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, all 3 of those titles was on the NES, but I had them on Sega.
Awesome. That's awesome. So I'm guessing Sega was the first system that you ever had.
To myself, yes.
Right on. That's awesome. I never played on any other system besides PlayStation until Soulless Havoc and Indifference got me this Xbox One. It's the first time I ever played an Xbox One.
Now, there is a picture that my grandmother has, and I'm kind of embarrassed to say this. You figured the first Game Boy, the brick one, the gray one, came out in 1989. Mm-hmm. My birth year. I stayed over their house one weekend. There's a picture of me sleeping with the Game Boy tucked by my left shoulder, sleeping.
That's hilarious. I have pictures on Twitter. To find it. I have pictures on Twitter of Buggy passed out on the couch with a PS3 remote in her hand, and she's just like all game prone, like with the controller still in her hand, passed out.
Yeah, but mine was the original Game Boy.
That's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I love it. What was the dolphin game on Sega, Playa?
It was Echo. ECCO.
That's crazy. It must be amazing. So, how do you think that streaming affects your relationships?
It actually doesn't.
No?
Nope. There'll be nights throughout the week. My girlfriend's like, "Hey, you want to come over?" Yeah, I'll come over, and I just won't stream that night, and I'll just make it up the next day. So I mean, she's cool with me streaming. She doesn't really care as long as I show her attention and love and affection and everything. She doesn't care what I do.
Is she supportive in your streaming?
Yeah. Yep.
That's very important for all of you guys that are dating people, whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter for any of you guys, and I'm sure Play is going to totally agree with me on this. Any of you guys that are streamers, if your spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you may have, doesn't support your streaming, think to yourself if it's really worth it down the road. If they don't support something that you're passionate about now, what are they going to do down the road when you find something else that you're more passionate about?
Yep. Now, I never had the Sega Game Gear that Elsie's talking about,
Right.
but my cousin did. So every time I came over to my grandparents, I would, hope, hey, is my cousin here? I want to play the Game Gear. And, but, it's stuff like that I look for on, like, eBay or Amazon just to purchase and just to relive my childhood again.
I understand completely. My little cousin, the missing Spartan, I'm sure you've seen him around. He actually had every system that you could possibly have in the 80s. And I literally, every time I stayed over at their house or something, or anytime I went over there, he'd be like, "Hey, let's play this game," and I'd sit there and be like, "Let me play," and he's like, "Nah, no, hold on, let me beat this level," and then whatever. So, I was always the one that was like, "Hey, let's go outside and climb trees, or let's go outside and skateboard, let's go ride our bikes, let's go swimming in the pond, let's go do something outside," and he's like, "Hold on, let me beat this level." So, like, I kind of switched places with him, because now I'm like, hold on, let me finish this game, and then we'll go outside.
Now, I'm gonna name something not a lot of kids my age have ever played. I'm sure you've played it, Rochelle. I would go visit my great uncle in Ohio, and he's actually still alive, and I'm surprised he still has it. ColecoVision.
Oh, yeah. My little cousin Joshua had a ColecoVision as well.
Yep.
And then my cousin Jamie, she was a spoiled little bitch. She had everything. She had the Sega, she had the Nintendos, she had like all of them. And, like, I'd go over there and she'd be like, "You want to play a game?" And she did the same thing. She'd be like, "Let me beat this first, and then you can try."
Yeah. Now I know you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I wish you had it and send it to me." My cousin had the handheld of Resident Evil.
Oh, wow.
He had like the one that flips up and out, and it's just Resident Evil, and he actually still has it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think I would want that, but I mean, Buggy, she'd destroy it. She'd be all over it. Her favorite game is actually Resident Evil 5.
That was one of the better ones that I ever played.
Yeah.
Was that one?
Yeah, that's her favorite game. And that's besides, of course, what is it called? Besides,
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft, because that's her jam. That's her jam. Now, I'm going to see if I can pull this picture up real quick. Because the other day, Buggy made this picture on Minecraft, and I was like, "I don't know what this is, Bug." And she's like, "Oh, well," let me see if I can enlarge it at all. Here we go. See if I can show you guys on stream or not. I don't know if I can. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but she made this picture. Oh, it's too bright. Damn it. Anyway, she made this picture, and it looks like a face, and then she did some more to it, and it looks like a cupcake now, and I'm like, "This is amazing." And she's like, "It's Minecraft, Mom. You should just play it." And I'm like, "Nope." I'm like, "Nope." That's funny. So, you said that you don't really care to be a professional streamer or partner streamer or anything like that, but what are your goals with streaming?
I mean, as far as everybody goes, I do both platforms. I do both Beam and Twitch. It's just to gain a follower base, something that I can provide to the community to give them something to watch and just relax.
Yeah, now how do you feel about Beam?
Believe it or not, Beam has more of a interaction than Twitch does because of the zero latency between, viewers and streamers. So say you come into my channel and you type something. As soon as you type it, I read it, you hear it. So it's like an instant interaction with your viewers.
Right.
This way they know you're actually paying attention, you're reading what they say, and as soon as you say it, they hear it.
Now, do you think that that'll have its downfalls in the future once there's a bunch of trolls and stuff in there? Because, like, for instance, I have my Twitch chat is set to whatever the longest delay is for troll censorship. And I also feel as though the delay on it gives them, or it gives you as a streamer time to catch up on everything that comes in, as well as it gives you a chance to make sure that everything that they have coming through is okay. Like, you know what I mean? That's my biggest issue is the mod censorship for trolls should be 100%. How is that on Beam?
I mean, Beam, believe it or not, everybody thought Beam was going to be a massive flop. But with Microsoft owning it, because I know Amazon owns Twitch, but with Microsoft owning Beam, there's more of a safety and security base to it. So it's, you pretty much, like, you report a person for being a troll, they'll actually just ban that account and their IP, and they can't really make another account. But, I mean, in the future, there's always going to be trolls out there. You can't get rid of them. So it'll bite Beam in the ass, but until they can actually hit that issue, it's whatever for them, I guess.
Right. I mean, because that's a pretty important part for me personally, is to make sure that the mod to troll censorship is in place. And I can get that here.
Yeah, I mean, Beam, it has a lot of things to offer. Like, I don't know if you probably haven't seen my Beam yet, but I know Fox has.
I haven't even made a Beam yet. Ghost has, so he could check it out, but I haven't even made one yet.
On the bottom of Beam, you know how, like, when a certain command goes off, it'll play a sound effect? I can actually download a soundboard program that integrates with Beam, and I can actually make my own soundboard, and people spend what's called sparks to play that sound. So it'll show up at the bottom of your stream, and it's actually like a clickable option for them to play that sound. And there's also interactive games, like a certain game you're playing, it'll interact with you, and they'll try to either defeat you or help you.
And see, Twitch has that too.
Interact.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few streamers have actually had the drop-down bar. And Ed, thank you for that host. You're amazing. Love you, baby girl. There's actually drop-down menus that you can get for certain games on Twitch, where if you integrate it with your Twitch account, it'll have in the top of the chat, it'll have a drop-down menu, so you could provide them with health, or you could scare them, or you could make a woman scream, or like, it depends on what game it is. But there's quite a few of them out there that are like that for Twitch as well. That's I'm being skeptical of Beam because I've put so much into Twitch. That's all. Yeah. But I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you do have something that you really enjoy. That's amazing.
This is something only you and Ghost know, and I'll actually announce it to the rest of the viewers as well. The group that you and Ghost are actually a part of.
No, we're not anymore.
Really? Why not?
Because DZ decided that he's going to weed out all of the Twitch, and because Ghost and I never play games with him, he said bye to us, which is perfectly fine because we've offered to play games, and it happens. It's no big deal. And Car Show Fest of Brazil. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to my half the safe zone. Make sure that you follow my amazing stream partner, Ghost GT27. He's the other half of the Safe Zone. Without him, this would not be possible. Yeah, so if you look down below, it just says Talk Shows and Safe Zone now. It doesn't have Players Club on there any longer.
Oh, wow, I didn't notice that.
Yep. No worries. Yeah, no worries. I mean, you have to admit, though, we don't really have time for anything besides the Safe Zone with as much time as the Ghost and I put into it. And we really appreciate DZ and everything that he's done for us. He's an amazing friend, and you know, he's amazing for even offering that to us. So
yeah,
since he's moving everything over to Beam anyways, I expected it to come sooner, but that's all right. And Della, thank you for that host. You're amazing. But anyways, so how would you react if someone hypothetically said, hey, I want to partner you?
If that happens, I'd have to actually check it out to see if it was legit, because nobody just comes to you and say, hey, you want to be a partner. But if it does happen, it's something I'd have to think about. It's not something I would be like, oh yeah, you know, let's do it. You know, I'll take that $2 cut from that $5 that you charge people. But it's not the main topic for me. I just want to play games. That's it.
That's amazing.
That's
so what do you do besides gaming then?
Sadly, work.
It's all about that work.
That's practically it. That's all I do is work.
That's awesome. So then what are you most passionate about in life?
My kids.
And how old are they again?
Them little bastards are 4 and 5. They'll be 6 and 5 this year.
Wow.
Yep, they're only 11 months apart.
Wow. And they're both boys, or do you have one of each, or?
Both boys.
Oh, you've got your hands full. Oh.
At least I don't have to worry about, you know, a little girl coming home, you know, 15 years old. Daddy, I'm pregnant. All right, where's that motherfucker at? You know.
I already told my daughter, And my mom and I have different thoughts on that. I told my mom that as soon as she becomes of age, I'm putting her on birth control. She's like, why? So that you can make it sound like you're encouraging her to have sex? And I'm like, absolutely not. So that if anything were to happen to her, it's a protective measure to make sure that she doesn't get pregnant as a baby herself. My mom's like, I don't agree with that. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you agree with it or not. It's my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it's to be them little bastards.
It's yeah. It's more of along the line, you raised me the way you wanted to raise me. Let me do my daughter.
Yeah.
Now, you guys know I don't have possession of my kids.
Right.
I'll put this out there. My ex and my boys live with my parents. I'm grateful because her mom doesn't want anything to do with her. So when her and her boyfriend broke up, her mom's like, no, I don't want you. Well, my kids are their first grandkids. So they're like, you know what, come live with us. Don't worry about anything. You know, we'll take care of everything. So my kids live with my parents.
That's very awesome.
At least I know that they're taken care of. They have a roof over their head. Nothing, no drugs or anything's being done in the house. You know.
That's good. Did you get the other situation straightened out?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. I was really worried about that, and I never heard anything else about it, so.
That's been done, taken care of. It's a load off my mind. I don't have to deal with it again.
Good. That's good. So like I said, be grateful that you're not my kid's dad.
Believe it or not, unfortunately, you know, different states have their different laws with, you know, how often you have to, how quick you have to catch up on that. Mm-hmm. New Jersey, on the other hand, if you miss more than 3 straight months, they subpoena your ass.
Now, see, here in Ohio, it's not if you miss 3 straight months. It's if you miss 3 months in a 6-month time period, you get a felony warrant put out for your arrest.
Yeah. All I get is a letter in the mail stating, hey, you're back this much, you know, catch up on it. You know, it's when it goes further, it said, hey, you know, here's the warrant. We want you to come to court. So actually, my mom bailed me out. I used to be, when I didn't have a job, I was 1,200 back. She paid that for me. This way, I'm the oldest. I'm the baby. I'm mommy's favorite. So it was you're not going where I think you're going. I'm just going to take care of this for you, and you can pay me back later.
Right.
So since being back as far as I was, I'm actually caught up to where I'm only $20 back.
That's good.
So
Yeah, because my kid's dad is thousands and thousands, like
yeah,
5+ digits in the hole with me. So
my girlfriend's deadbeat is about 5 digits back.
yeah, I'm my ex is 5 digits back with mine. And I actually just got a letter in the mail saying that they have a 52 state warrant out for his arrest, and it has now become a federal felony because of the amount that he is in the rear.
Not that I'm looking forward to them turning 18, but I can't wait till that day comes.
Yeah. Well, I've had people ask me if I were ever to get married, would I allow them to yeah, they say 52 state because that includes all of our 50 states plus Canada and Mexico.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Canada and Mexico is included in that. And I think that the other like union states or whatever they're called, they're not necessarily American states, but they're actually part of the states, like Puerto Rico
about,
and like Jamaica and a couple of the other places that are considered part of the states. That's included in there as well. That's why they call it a 52 state.
Yep.
Yeah. So
at least I'll never get to that.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Because I did the smart thing. I got a job. I contacted New Jersey saying, "Hey, I'm working. This is where I'm working." They sent me a letter stating, "Hey, we got you on record." I said, "Okay, well then send it to Best Buy Corporate." They sent it to Best Buy Corporate, and it comes out of my check every week.
Right.
So
no, that's part of the 50 states, Mr. B.
Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah, that's part of the 50 states. The other two, the reason they call it a 52 state is because they can include Canada and Mexico is where the extradition comes from. Like it's a 52 state extradition. Like all of the continental plus Alaska plus Hawaii plus Canada and Mexico. And like I said, I think that like Puerto Rico and a couple of the other countries that are part of the states are included in that as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm glad that that's over with for you. I really am, because that was really hard for me to hear, knowing that you try so hard and Now,
the only thing that sucks is because of you figure inflation. I have to go back to New Jersey every 2 years and go to court.
Mm-hmm.
They'll ask me, "Hey, did you get a pay raise?" No? Okay, it stays the same. But then they'll take into account the inflation in New Jersey, which I'm like, well, wait a minute. She lives with my parents.
Right.
My parents, feed them, sometimes clothe them if,
Right.
because I don't know what she does with that money. It's not that I don't care. I can't do anything about it.
Right.
But it's, she lives with my parents under their roof. She pays nothing to them. Why are you raising my child support because of that?
Right.
Well, we didn't know she was living with your parents. Well, guess what? You do now.
Right.
So they're like, okay, well, then we'll just keep it the same. For being me, having 2 kids, I technically supposed to pay $90 a week. That's
a lot.
I used to pay her $400 a month, cash. The state chirped in, "Hey, take them to court. You'll get more." Ha ha. She lost.
That's funny.
So she lost out on getting $400 a month cash to only getting $360.
That's pretty funny. That's
Yeah.
really funny, actually. And let's see. Danny Kobe, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah, well, like I said, I give you kudos because it takes a lot to be in your position to rise above it. And
Yep.
I mean, that just makes you that much bigger of a man than so many that are out there. And I'm not saying
Yep.
that all of them are like that, but there are so many that are out there that are like that. Leafs, what's good? Thank you for the host.
Yep, she actually lost. That's the sad thing.
That's funny, though.
And within my court document, I'm supposed to supply medical.
Mm-hmm.
I call her, hey, I'm getting insurance through work. What's the boys' social security numbers? I'll put them on through work. Oh, no, they got, insurance through the state. Okay, so next time we go to court, they're going to ask me, hey,
Why haven't you
You get
done
insu-
this?
yeah.
Right.
Then I can go back and say, well, I called her. She told me no, that she's got it through the state. Who's at a loss?
Right, exactly. Well, and one of the things that they told me at child support was that I should document everything. I have a little notebook that I literally, every conversation that I've ever had with a piece of shit, I have it in that notebook. Pretty much word for word.
I got text.
Yeah, so.
And I have every single one.
Right, so that's a good thing that you do that. All right, so this next question is one of my favorite questions. And this question, you know this well. You've been here enough that you understand. This next question is something on a personal level that you have personally... Hold on, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Cooler than you. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to my Have the Save Zone. Make sure you follow my amazing stream partner, Coach GT27. He's the other half of the Save Zone. Without him, none of this would be possible. Anyway, so this next question is a very personal question. Something that you would have had to experience yourself and not something that you viewed on YouTube. I want to know what the most outrageous Twitch moment you have ever experienced has been.
My outrageous Twitch moment was my first donation.
Yeah?
As soon as I got that first donation, it was like, oh my God, I can actually try to make a living off of this. And then I sooner or later realized that wasn't true.
Yeah, but I mean, keep up the good work, and it gives you a substantial, extra to use in the future. God, Ed, coming in with that taco tab, jeez.
No, Leafs, I can't be here, Playa. I work for Market Source now, so can't support Best Buy.
Bullshit. Get your ass back here, Bush. I don't care. So how did you react when you got that first donation?
I mean, as little as it was, it's heartwarming to know that people actually care and want me to better myself in streaming. Everything that I get donation-wise it goes to nothing personal. It actually goes to the stream. I don't pocket anything. I keep everything in, my PayPal account, and it actually helps me to better this, so you get more of a viewing quality for it. So.
That's awesome. I mean, Ghost and I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for, the subs and donations and stuff. We wouldn't be able to do this. But then again, this is all we do from the time we get up until the time we go to bed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it happens. So,
yeah.
Playa, my dear, my darling, Playa, do you rage?
Yes. Well, I kind of can't say no since you showed that Zombies Ate My Neighbors video, so yes.
You want to explain to us how you rage?
I throw things.
Yeah. Like your mouse. How many things have you broken? He's looking.
One mouse and one keyboard.
He's looking.
One mouse and one keyboard.
That's it?
That's it.
Bravo.
That's it. I'm not like Ghost and throw my controller halfway across the room to, find it in 1,000 pieces.
He didn't find his in 1,000 pieces. There was just one piece that fell off the back of it, and that's it. And it still kind of works.
I actually have a friend of mine, and Ghost, I don't know if Cox is here, they'll find it amazing. My buddy was just recently playing Dark Souls 3 in the new DLC. He split his controller in half.
Did he do one of the twist things? Because, like, Ghost, at one point in time, Ghost was playing, and he had his controller up above his head, and it looked like he was, like, his knuckles were turning white on his fingers, and it looked like he was literally about to just twist it in half.
He actually, apparently from what he's telling me, because me and him game share, he literally took it, apparently, and just across his knee, and just broke it in half.
No, he uninstalled it, Leafs. You don't understand. Look, he threw it across the... And, okay, so what we're not telling you about Ghost is I have to say, all right, so you know the night the Ghost is, like, playing Dark Souls, the last time he played Dark Souls, and he's like, I'm not playing this again, fuck this, and he ended his stream. We sat on Skype for a few minutes, and he literally sat there and he was real quiet. And I'm like, are you still playing Dark Souls? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm going backwards, trying to get to where I was. Ghost, I love you.
Yeah.
I hope you know this. But he was like, I'm going backwards. I'm like, oh, I understand completely, so that you could, like, up all your souls to get more of everything. And he's like, yeah, I want to up everything. And I'm like, all right, cool, you know. Then a few minutes, I hear this bang, and I see his arm just go like this. I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And he's like, I died twice, going backwards. And then the next thing I know is it says on Discord, I just uninstalled Dark Souls.
How long ago was this?
Like a week ago. It was last week, because he was like, I just uninstalled Dark Souls. I'm like, Ghost. I'm like, did you really? I'm like, he's like, yeah. And then he's like, you know what, fuck this, I'm pissed, I'm going to bed. I'm like, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's funny. That is actually pretty
It was
funny.
Monday, he says. It was Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, he was, hi mama. He was pretty salty about it, and
I would be too if I sucked that bad.
he doesn't. It's fucking Dark Souls. It's not him. I suck worse than he does. Hey, thank you for that, host,
Yeah.
mama. You're amazing.
Yeah, but you haven't got to the point to where you're saying, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna uninstall it.
No, I just
I mean,
won't
you
play
probably
it.
have a couple times, but
I uninstalled it after our 12 hours or our 24 hours of safe zone.
uh-huh.
I uninstalled it then. And didn't reinstall it until Ghost put it on our schedule again.
Wow.
But I rage in a different way than he does.
Yeah.
Like, I get real quiet, and if I get really, really, really quiet, you don't want to be around me. Because that's when I'm, like, ready to explode. I'm ready to explode. All right, take a shot with me.
Do I have to?
Yes. You need to check your follows too. Exclamation point victim in the chat. Make sure you guys are all following the amazing PlayaDragon, or aka Dragon Fart, or Fart Box, whatever you want to call him. Cheers. I love you. I know, rage. I just have massive jump scares. Ronnie, let's
I'm
ask.
clicking in between an Orioles game and your Twitch.
Oh, jeez. Let's ask Playa here what he thinks. Do you think I have more jump scares or more ragey moments?
Jump scares. It's not more such as raging. It's more such as something comes around the corner and scares the shit out of you. So you got more jump scares.
Yeah, I think so too. I try to stay away from ragey games because I'm such a calm, lucky, easy person. I'm just like, I'm good. Everything's cool.
Hello, Seeing Son. How are you doing tonight?
Mama loves us. Oh my gosh, Danny Kobe, I love that. That's hilarious. Alright, so what is your greatest gaming achievement?
Want to see my greatest gaming achievement? This. Long time coming.
All that green on the box. There it is. Never mind. You had it tilted and it looked green and it was like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a while to get, but I finally got it and kind of broke my bank account while doing it. But you know what? I don't care.
Hashtag worth it.
Yep.
Worth it. That's amazing. All right, so this is a fun question to get your mind going a little bit. Let's say a developer walked up to you and said, Playa, I like your gameplay. I like your attitude. I want to make the perfect game for you. Describe this perfect game. Like, what would it be?
It would have to be like a mix between Mad Max and Waterworld. You know, not as so much as I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's Fallout. It'll have to be something like that. You know, an RPG perspective. You know, roaming. You know, a vast world with no, you know, barriers. There's nothing holding you back. You can do as you please. And you actually, you know, you can watch your character start off and then just grow old. You know, you watch the transformation, you know, between the facial features and, you know, the world transforming around you.
That would be amazing. Would you have an open world?
Yep.
So it'd be like complete like sandbox. That sounds like a great game. So I'd play it.
Yep.
You throw some ghosts and ghouls and zombies and skeletons and monsters and shit in it. I'd play the fuck out of it.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my. I want the game that combines GTA and Sims. Ronnie, we'll talk about that when it's your turn. But that's a great fucking combination. So, like, you got the Sims that are dancing around, like, their bikinis with little cocktails, and they're like, oh, I want to go steal a car. Come on, let's go steal a car and blow up a fucking convenience store. That'd be amazing. Spooky, scary skeletons. Yes, Mr. B. And Leafs. Deadpool was like once. I've only raged very, very, very few times ever. Like ever.
I don't think I was following you then when you played Deadpool.
That was before I got this set up.
Okay.
Yeah, that was before I got this set up. So it was still real pixelated and it was still really kind of shitty because I still had a really shitty system. So sweet and innocent. Yeah, for real. Sweet innocent. Me. I'm sweet and innocent. See the color of my hair? Sweet and innocent. Totally. Alright, so this next question is going to go on our YouTube. When Ghost and we have plans to make a Safe Zone YouTube. And for the intro video for it, I'm going to take a clip of what everybody has to say about the Safe Zone and put it in there. So, in your own words, why don't you tell us, what does the Safe Zone mean to you?
Technically, only one word can describe the Safe Zone, and I know many people have said it. It's an extended family. It's where we can all get together, joke, have fun, you know, drink, and just be ourselves. I mean, you don't want to be really anybody different. Just be yourself. It's a family, group of people getting together, having fun.
I appreciate that. That really means a lot to us. And finally, what kind of advice do you have to tell everybody here in the Safe Zone?
Streaming wise, don't stop. There's always a potential that you can actually reach that you don't know of, that you hit yet. Keep going, and there could be, that one streamer that hosts you with, a massive amount of viewers. It could be a game you're playing that, somebody takes interest in and just blows up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop, and just reach for the stars.
That's great. Great advice. All right, so are you good to go on to the next set, or do you need a quick bathroom break, or are you good?
I'm gonna go get some more tea.
All right, so while we do this, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of his gameplay on. How about we put on whatever the hell this is, and I will be right back as well. So enjoy this clip of Playa, and we will be right back. Let's skip forward here. Wow, he has a long intro screen. Warning, this is a mature stream. I love that all of you guys have the mature streams up. Solus, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing.
Alright.
Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, I'll be right back as well.
Okay, this is an actual blue shirt, so. I still got a little bit of. Son of a bitch.
I don't even remember what I was
Go
playing.
in the video. Go ahead, install. Do the fucking install, damn it. I don't care. Son of a bitch. I didn't say cover my face.
You might want to fast forward to this. I think it takes me a while to be able to get in gameplay. I don't think she's there. Yeah, that I did know was a blue shirt. I can see colors, but it's to the point to
I
where
don't really feel like messing with
different
this shit.
colors blend. So it's like every once in a while, blue and purple look the same to me depending on the shade. Green, brown, red, orange, and red, pink look the same. So I'm moderate pro-net colorblind.
Is that
So-
kind of like pastel colorblind?
Kinda.
Because my
And I actually,
I was gonna say my brother is colorblind, and that's kind of like what he does.
yeah, you know what? I'll be right back. I think I have my glasses. Hold on.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. PlayaDragon TV. 3 new interactions. Okay.
So this is what you guys will see if you go watch Playa.
That I can get rid of.
Now let me get this back on us again. There
Yeah,
we
you might
go.
have to fast forward this.
When these.
There we go. Alright, so that's what you get when you watch Playa. Interesting stuff.
So actually, I do have them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a well-known company. They've been helping millions and millions of colorblind kids, adults, all over the world, and it's called Enchroma.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, the ones that I have are for outdoors,
Right.
so I don't wear them when I'm inside. And I put these on. They look like, I mean, they technically they're aviators,
Mhm.
but I put them on, and I can literally, you know, like I'm looking at the chat. I can actually tell Mr. Brolo is red, Ed's pink, Twitch Safe Zone is and Ghost is green. Before, you know, I would have said, you know, that looks more yellow, pink, and red. So
Gotcha.
it's yeah. Both me and my father are colorblind. So
Gotcha. I think those glasses are a godsend.
oh, they
I
are.
used to hang out with a streamer all the time that was British. Before the Safe Zone, shortly after we formulated the Safe Zone, and he was full on colorblind.
Yeah.
He played all of his games that had colorblind options in it with that on as well, and we told him, you need to get these glasses, and he's like, oh, I can't afford them, and I'm like, well, fuck you then, because if you don't, you know, if you can't see the world in a completely different light, then
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, I'm giving you the option. People will donate to you to get them.
They are not cheap.
No, they're not. But I mean, your viewers would pay for them if eventually, you know. What's up,
Believe
Wilson?
it or
How are
not,
you, hon?
I spent $350 on mine.
I believe it. They're not
Yeah.
cheap at all.
No.
Totally worth it. All right, guys. So this next section of the interview is one of my favorite sections. This is where we're going to go through and we're going to ask Playa a whole list of questions. Playa, you're going to answer these questions as quickly as you possibly can. No distractions. Yes or no answers. We're going to go through them quick. Alright, so these questions are going to leave it up to all of you guys, the viewers, to listen to his answers. If he delays too long on an answer, you know he's lying.
Good luck.
Obviously, all of these questions have to do with your entire life history of video gaming. So if at any point in time any of these questions may have been true, make sure you answer them truthfully. We'd appreciate it. But we're going to determine whether or not you are addicted to video games. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Before we do this, open up your bottle. Let's take another shot.
Fuck.
Do it, damn it. I told you he was easily persuaded.
Let's close that.
Hurry
back
up, Ed. All right, cheers. All right, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, shot, shot, shot. You can actually hear that. Like that. Sleeps just posted it. No, fuck, my bad. Oops. Who wouldn't be easily persuaded by you, Ro? Mr. B, I know you are.
I mean, I know I'm not getting anything out of it at the end of the night, but yeah.
I mean, we're both taken, so that would never be a good idea, hon. Like, did you
For
see
now.
that look on his face?
For now, I'm taken for now.
What is that supposed to mean?
There's complications.
All right, hold on. Before we get into the addicted, I want to hear this because we always get into personal stuff. You brought it up. I want to hear it.
There is suspicions between the back of my head that I can't catch a break with this shit because you've heard it before from me. That with her having somebody, like this one having somebody else. I go look on her Facebook page today, and somebody actually, they didn't tag her in it, and he wrote in, "Hey babe, this is for you next time I come over." He wrote it on her Facebook wall. So, yeah, I can't catch a break. I'm at the point with relationships, I'm just about to say fuck it.
Playa,
So,
Playa. You know I love you, right?
I know.
You know at some point in time in your life, you have to look at some crazy bitch and say, bye, Felicia.
And the sad thing is, some of the people watching this do not know what that means, and that it's tired.
All right, hold on. We're gonna pull this up right now. We're gonna pull this up right freaking now. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. In the Urban Dictionary. All right.
It's well.
Here, we're gonna do this in the media.
Just pull up this video.
Right here, in the Urban Dictionary, this says, when someone says that they're leaving and you could really give two shits less that they are, their name then becomes Felicia, a random bitch that nobody is sad to see go. Their real name becomes Felicia, irrelevant because nobody cares what it really is. Instead, they are now Felicia. For instance, hey guys, I'm gonna go. Bye, Felicia. Who is Felicia? Exactly, bitch. Bye-bye.
Do you know what movie that's from?
Fucking Friday. I was alive when that shit came out. Are you kidding me? Of course.
I think we all were. Some of us in here. But yeah.
Yeah, for real. That's for all of you guys that didn't know what Bye Felicia really means. That's
Go
what it
watch
is.
that.
Go watch Friday.
Is it Friday or Friday after
It's
next?
Friday. It's the original one.
That's right. So it's not the one with Day-Day.
Yeah, no, it's the original one. And then they, of course, they brought it into next Friday.
They're making a third.
Oh, yeah. Friday 1? Yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. All right. Are you addicted? Ready?
Sure.
All right, Playa. Yes or no answers, quick as possible. Viewers, listen to his answers. You get to judge him and tell him at the end, leave it to the end, if he is addicted or not to video games. All right. Do you often relive video game or gaming experiences or think about future ones?
Yes.
Have you ever hidden or lied about your gaming?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten very angry when someone or something has interrupted a game?
Yes.
Have you ever taken a break from a game and then binged uncontrollably upon your return?
No.
When you're upset, have you ever soothed yourself with plans to play games or actually gaming?
Yes.
Have you ever found yourself gaming in the early morning hours?
Yes.
Have you ever found ways to game while you're away from home?
Yes.
Have you ever set limits with gaming and then broken them and playing hours longer than you intended?
Oh, hell yeah.
Have you ever lost hours of sleep to gaming?
Fuck yeah.
Have you ever called in sick or late to work or skipped classes to game?
Yeah.
Have you ever sworn off a game, uninstalled it, and later returned to it?
Yep.
Have you ever felt guilt or shame surrounding your gaming?
No.
Has gaming ever contributed to arguments in your relationships?
Yes.
Has gaming ever taken the place of any hobbies or sports you otherwise used to enjoy?
No.
Have you ever forgotten about appointments, responsibilities, or deadlines at work or school while you were gaming?
Nope.
Have you ever become irritated or defensive when someone might suggest that you've been gaming a little bit too much?
Yes.
Have your hours spent gaming increased over time?
Yes.
Have you ever blown off social events to game?
Yes.
Have you lost contact with friends or family since gaming?
No.
Have you ever had intense feelings while you were gaming?
Yes.
Do you eat or forget to eat while gaming?
No.
Are most of your friends gamers?
Yes.
Are gaming stories some of the most exciting topics of a conversation for you?
No.
Do you read many game-related guides, articles, blogs?
No.
Do you fear a life without gaming?
No.
Have you ever become irritable and restless when you've been away from games for a few days?
No.
Have you ever envied people who could game in moderation?
No.
Have you ever preferred your game character's identity to your own?
No.
Have you ever stolen anything to contribute to your gaming?
No.
Do you think that your life could be much better without games?
No. No.
Have you ever found yourself bored in life with pretty much anything else besides gaming?
Nope.
Bullshit, he munches on the mic all the time. Have you ever put spending on games ahead of any kind of financial responsibilities?
Never.
Have you gained weight since becoming a gamer?
No.
Have you ever felt remorse after a gaming binge?
No.
Have you ever suffered any physical pains from intense gaming?
No.
You don't game right. Have you ever suffered more financial problems since obsessively gaming?
Yeah. Like the most recent one.
Yeah, well, I mean, that happens. When you want to spend time with your friends, do you invite them to game with you?
No.
Do you spend real money in games such as DLC, crates, skins, weapons, pets, mounts?
DLC, yes.
Do you get very angry and insulting with other players who make mistakes?
No.
Lies. Have you tried limiting your game by switching games?
No.
And Playa, the most important question. And the final question, are the people in your life worried about your gaming habits?
Yes.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. PlayaDragon in a nutshell. Make sure that you guys spam the chat. Right now, I want to know if you guys think that he is or is not addicted to video games. Let's go.
We already know I'm addicted. I mean, that's a sad
I mean, you're pretty damn, look, 100% fucking addicted. Welcome to the GAG, Gaming Addiction Group. And yes, I know that that's an acronym. Looks like, oh, Jesus. Addicted, addicted, addicted. See what else we got here. I can't wait. I gotta see this. Addicted. Who endeavors with addicted?
The only thing is, I'll never put gaming before my kids.
That's good. Galaxy addicted. So at least you're not getting your addicted. Because that one always comes up. Cybernetic addicted. AJ addicted. Leafs 100% addict. LC, both gag groups, or belongs in both gag groups. Oh my god. Fox, addicted, cybernetic, but fucking I am too.
Fuck you, doctor.
That's amazing. Alright, guys. Addicted. Right, Fox? Addicted. Alright, guys, this is when I'm going to open the floor up to all of you guys, the viewers, to ask the lovely and amazing PlayaDragon whatever questions you guys may have for him. Make sure that you do direct the question at me, at Rochelle LD, and that'll give you, or that'll make it stack up on here. Don't direct it directly to Play, because I won't see it and I won't read it, and it's not going to make sense when it goes to YouTube, so it's got to be at me.
Endeavorance, I wish I could do that, but I catch enough shit from my father as it is for them playing what their mom buys them, so no.
Leafs, your questions are ridiculous. Toby Gilman, what's going on, sweetheart? How are you doing? This is interview night with PlayaDragon. Make sure that you guys are all hitting exclamation point victim in the chat. That'll give you all of his links like Twitch and Twitter. Those are the most important ones, of course. You guys want to know anything else about him, stalk him there, and you will find out everything you want to know. All right, let's go. Bree, thank you for that host. You're amazing. With that dragon fart, that here. Hold up.
Oh, no, please.
Yeah, be real quiet. Real quiet. Real quiet. We're going to play this. Hold on.
Pistol.
Yes. Yes, you should.
Fucking
What the
lying.
fuck?
What the
Who
fuck?
just dropped ass in my ears?
Who shit in their mic? Playa.
Jesus, Playa.
Playa. Jeez.
God. We could take a break so you can go use the restroom if you need to.
Damn.
That shit was under his ass. You know he fucking did set up.
Hold on.
Look, you said something.
Hold on. Hey, better yet.
Yes. Yes, you should.
Fucking
What the
lying.
fuck?
What the
Who
fuck?
just dropped ass in my ears?
Who shit in their mic? Playa.
Jesus, Playa.
Playa. Jeez.
God. We could take a break so you can go use the restroom if you need to.
Damn.
That shit was under his ass.
Now, mind you guys, this went on. This went on for another 45 minutes after this happened, with us about literally dying. Like, I had tears rolling down my eyes already just from that clip alone.
I could... When it happened and they said something, I couldn't talk for 5 straight minutes.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. It was fucking amazing. Alright, so Elsie wants to know, why am I being told to call him Sugar Daddy?
Sugar Draggy.
Yeah, Draggy. I read that as Daddy, because, I mean, that's how I always see it. But, alright.
I've been known to go into streams of people that I followed for a certain amount of time and then just dropped, you know, there's a streamer I've dropped more than $500 to. So, and I'm still his top donator.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's absolutely amazing.
PlayaDragon, I clipped that for you. You are welcome. Aw, fuck
I
it.
mean, you're number 8 on my list right now at $91 for this year. For this year, you're number 8 on my list right now. That fucking Brit is number 1. You gotta love that fucking Brit. Ghost and I had a conversation about this earlier, and I wasn't sure how you felt about this, but I think it's hilarious because the first 5 donations, the first 10 donations on.
Ghost and
Shut
I
up.
had a conversation about this.
God, I'm sorry, my thing was making me crazy. Anyways, the first few things that I had on there was from the the list directly from Streamlabs, and I copy them and paste them straight from Streamlabs because that fucking Brit doesn't say that it's Mad Mutt Reloaded, even though I know it is. It doesn't say it is. So because of the names, and at one point in time I had that fucking Brit, just another Brit, not the same Brit. This is a different Brit. Like, there's a bunch of different names, and of course, you know, I've got like I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for Rocky's to get up into the top 10, so his name could be up there, because Rocky's name for streaming is Jenny from the Block, and I can't wait for that one to be. That would be amazing. All right, so Mr. Beer says, "Have you ever grown a glorious beard?"
I do, and it's over the winter. As you can tell, I have a shaved head because I am overweight, so I sweat a lot. But usually during the winter, I've actually had it down to here, but I've had to trim it since then because it's getting more towards spring and summer, so it's getting a little bit warm outside. So I got to keep it short.
You don't like having that?
Mm.
Not even if you put it in like a man beard or man pony?
Yeah,
in,
no.
In a like a ZZ Top pony? That'd be amazing.
No. I don't want people to look at me and say, "Hey, do you know how to change a tire?"
Yeah.
So, you know.
Oh my god, you don't live in fucking Kentucky though. What the shit? Oh Lord, I have tears on my face. I'm sorry, guys. Holy shit. Alright, Jakenna wants to know, do you like sushi?
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of
I
sushi?
do.
Because I'm getting sushi on my birthday.
I go for the tempura.
Mm.
I can't really do the raw stuff because it actually makes me puke.
Really?
But I go more, I go more for the cooked tempura
Right.
portion. So.
The place that I go to here in town, the ladies just say, "You like fishy sushi? Fishy sushi, fishy.
Oh no, Jackie Chan and back.
You like fishy sushi? Or you no like fishy? You like fishy or no like fishy?" Meaning fishy, meaning raw, and not fishy as in cooked.
I actually every Friday I live with my grandparents, and I mean I've got my own apartment upstairs, 2-bedroom, bath, kitchen, everything. But I eat dinner with my grandparents, and every Friday night that's actually what we have as fish.
Mm.
Every Friday we had tilapia tonight.
Now, see, I like freshwater fish.
Mm.
Not a big fan of like a lot of the saltwater shit. Like, honestly, there's a lot of saltwater shit that's just not too much. So that's a new follow. Shot time.
AJ Games TV, thank you for the follow, man.
Yeah, take a shot. I'll
But
do
no,
one with you to make you feel like you're not
tradition
alone.
with family. I mean, we eat dinner together. So we eat dinner together at the dinner table, and we're watching Family Feud on the TV. So.
You know, that's what we do at my parents' house. It's always Family Feud and dinner.
We'll sit there and we'll be like, all right, what's the question? Then we'll sit there and just the three of us just try to guess, you know, what they're going to say. So.
All right, cheers. Oh my god, that splash back up all over my face. Holy shit. Oh.
Wrong hole.
You alright?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was reading something
Chase
from
it.
ESPN.
Chase it.
I have to because I'm getting a sore throat.
I've had a sore throat all day. Have you heard the squeaks and the cracks and the... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get over this by the time I go visit my kids.
Me too. Wait, no, I'm not going to go visit my kids. I'm leaving my kid behind for a week.
Are you leaving or are you taking her?
I'm fucking leaving her. She would eat. Do you know what she would do to Ghost? Like, do you know what she would do to Ghost? She would troll Ghost so bad that he'd be like, please don't move to Wisconsin yet. Please don't move to Wisconsin yet. Please don't move to Wisconsin yet. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, from what
He loves her to death.
Back and forth, I think it's actually a perfect move.
Yeah. Well, Buggy looks up to Ghost. Like, my family's not. My family's kind of like your ex's is. They're like, oh, yeah, well, kind of like a combination of your ex and mine. I'm the youngest, and there's just me and my brother. So
Sorry.
my brother is the favorite. He gets everything he ever wanted. He could be like, hey, I need this, and my parents are like, here you go. And I'm sitting here like, hey, I need this, and they're like, fuck off, go find it yourself. Oh, she already does have him wrapped around her finger, Endeavorance. Ask Ghost.
Believe it or not, for me, my grandparents are, I swear, the most amazing people ever. When me and my grandfather got into it, I can't go into detail for that because it's something that's too personal to actually talk about.
That's fine.
But me and him got into it, he kicked me out. Well, I was buying the vehicle that I currently drive from him that my uncle bought brand new, and they're like, well, are you still working? Yeah. Okay. So they paid my grandfather $1,500 for my vehicle, and they have since then dropped about $5,000 on that vehicle alone, between tires, fixing it, everything else, and it's without them, I actually wouldn't be here tonight, believe it or not.
That's amazing. Your
I don't know where I would
grandparents
be.
deserve hearts in the chat.
Believe it or not, I actually, to tell the truth, I don't know where I would be. That's sad saying. So.
All right, there we go. We need some hearts for Playa's grandparents right now in the chat. Spam that shit if you could, please, guys. Show them some love for everything that they've done for Playa, because if it weren't for his grandparents, we would not have the amazing PlayaDragon with us tonight. It's amazing. Amazing. Ghost, did I lose you?
He probably fell asleep as usual.
No, don't say that. Chronic, baby, you have to post the hearts. That's I'm going to have to make a sub-only command for hearts for you guys. There's
Going on,
Ghost.
Purple? Nope, he's here.
There's my
Probably
ghosty
burnt.
pants. He's not
Probably
burnt.
burnt something.
Okay, look. I've witnessed him cook, and as much shit as I give him, he could cook a few things, alright? A few things.
Turkey burgers, ramen noodles don't count.
He made a jalapeno dip that was pretty good, and I gave him. There was one thing that I found that could have been a little bit better on it, and I told him, and he since then has improved it and said it was amazing like that. So I got to give him props. I mean,
now, I can cook. I don't do breakfast. I can't. You had me cook breakfast. No, I can actually cook. For one of my exes, about last year, back in December, 2 years ago, I cooked steak, green beans with bacon bits and garlic, mushrooms and garlic, and asparagus.
Ronnie, Ghost has burnt water, Sweet Pea.
Oh my
He'll
God.
tell you this, and he'll tell you
I
it's
have
true.
one worse.
What
I
is
have one
worse
worse.
than burning water?
My sister, I love her to death. She may be a pain in my ass. Today's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
But she put ramen noodles in the microwave without water. We could not figure out where the burnt popcorn smell was coming from. We opened the microwave. Yeah. You think Ghost is bad?
I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's horrible.
oh God. I feel like I need to pour some of this out for your sister. Instead, I'm gonna take a drink for your sister because the poor thing.
I don't fuck her. Me and her really don't get along. But I mean, I still love her even though she's my sister. But we don't see eye to eye on certain things.
How many follows have you gotten?
Let me pull up Twitch. Streamlabs.
Yeah. Ooh, Ghost of the burn oven. Love it. I need like 3 more emotes. If anybody wants to make emotes for me, I would submit them to see if they will get done. But I need 3 more to get approved so that you guys have more emotes to play with.
I've gotten 10.
10 follows. You need to take another shot then. Damn.
No.
Yeah, that's a
I've
good
done my,
even.
done my 10
No, no,
shots.
no, no, no. You haven't done 10 shots. You could do 1 with me to celebrate 10 interview shots or interview freaking commands or whatever they're called. Follows. That's amazing. Like you can't beat that. That's fucking amazing. All right. So the next question, while you're opening your bottle up and taking a shot with me, the next question would be from Soulless Havoc. If you could get any car, what would it be? And cheers, my dear. Cheers.
1969 SS Camaro.
Ooh, what color?
Black.
Like shiny black or like metallic
Matte
black
black.
or flat black?
Matte black.
Matte
black.
flat. Ooh, yes, that's gorgeous. I knew how to make them, I would, Ronnie, honey. Where do you live, baby? Because we're going to start, you're just going to have to watch the Save Zone cooking stream, because, all right, here's the question personally from me to you.
Okay.
If you could see Ghost, and since you're a sub, of course, if you could see Ghost cook anything in the cooking stream, what would you want to see him try or attempt?
I mean, spaghetti's easy. Doing more of a chicken cordon bleu over panini pasta.
But you know what? I was thinking about making that for him to actually put in his freezer for when I go. It's like this chicken cordon bleu. Would you do breaded or fried or roasted?
Fried.
Fried chicken cordon bleu. That's a good choice. It's a good choice. So now here's my next question for you, because you know this cooking stream is coming up, and this is very personal to you because I know you've been around for a while on this. During the cooking stream, are you expecting to see Ghost fail, or are you rooting for him to actually do something amazing?
Cooking in all aspect, I mean, I'm a fat kid at heart. You can't really fail cooking unless you're not, putting forth into it, like trying. So I have came up with the outcome in my head that hopefully he'll actually be able to cook something other than a turkey sandwich. So.
Okay, so with that said, being a sub, do you think that I should sit back and kind of let Ghost do his thing while I sit there and give like, oh my God, what are you doing? Please stop, you're going to kill yourself, run away, screaming type of mentality? Or should I sit there and be like, no, honey, no, do this way? How?
I would say, sit back, but don't go all Gordon Ramsay on his ass.
No.
So, but, I mean, see what he has. See what he could do. I mean, that's all I'm really going to watch it for, see if, what he can actually cook for himself. This way you don't have to be there 24/7.
But you know that this is up to him.
Oh, I know.
And it's all up to all of you subs, to both myself and Ghost, to choose what meals we prepare for the cooking stream here in the next couple weeks. So it's up to you guys to decide what Ghost is going to cook.
fucking Bolo.
Oh, Lord. Oh my God. Alright, so HB Kev says if he could play one game with any celebrity, dead or alive, and something the celeb would be and why. Okay, so if you're going to play a game,
Wait,
any game with a celebrity, who would it be and why?
Believe it or not, I received a birthday card on my 13th birthday. You probably know, I know everybody knows him very well. I got a signed birthday card, I got a signed photo. Unfortunately, it's actually at my parents' in their attic. I would probably play Madden with Cisco.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. No,
I got a signed 13th birthday card and picture from him.
that's pretty awesome. You know, before my nephew died, he got a chance to play some of his favorite PlayStation games with Junior, with Dale Earnhardt Jr. So he got to play like Dirt and like ATV Off-Road and a couple of those games with Junior, and he said that Junior was a ragey motherfucker.
Really?
Yes. He said when it comes to video games, he is ragey as fuck. They ended up like quitting playing video games. They ended up playing like poker for a couple hours, and he got a signed
Now
hat.
this is Dale Jr.?
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt Jr.
So I take it, are you a NASCAR fan at all?
No. No,
Okay.
my nephew was, but I'm not.
I was going to say, Junior is a diehard Redskins fan. He is actually this weekend racing in a Philadelphia Eagles car. I've actually, believe it or not, I've actually had the pleasure of meeting Stewart.
Yeah. That's awesome. What's up, Ashley? Thank you for that host. You're amazing. Again, guys, this is PlayaDragon ! Victim in the chat. That'll give you all of his links. All right, Cybernetic Punk says, who is your favorite superhero and why?
Oof, the Hawk. It's got to be the Hawk. Reason being, you can't kill that motherfucker. Technically he can't actually die. So,
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Do it.
I
want to see you do it.
You want to see me do? I can't.
Come on, please.
Without waking up my grandparents, I can't do it.
All right, we'll give you that much.
But yeah, it'd have to be the Hawk. And my son, actually, my 4-year-old, loves the Hawk.
Yeah?
So, yep.
That's awesome. Pitbull8815 wants to know, how awesome was it to team with such a Battlefield legend?
I'll let you know when it happens.
I'm guessing he's asking about himself.
Yeah. I'll let you know when it happens.
Leaves TK wants to know, how long have you gone without sleep?
It would have to be when I was working at Blockbuster. I was staying at a friend's house, and that was actually when I was first introduced to the Xbox 360, and he had Halo. It was Halo 3. I didn't sleep for 48 hours.
Oh, damn.
Just straight playing Halo.
Ghost wants to know, what the fuck are we playing tonight? Because he has like 45 minutes to figure it out and get it set up. And he has to tweet and all this other good shit. That's the reason why Ghost says worst game of all time.
Worst game of all time that I've ever played?
Yeah, but what game are we playing tonight? That's more important. We'll get to his other question in a minute.
What did I say before Dead by Daylight?
No, you said, let's see, what's it say in my calendar? Where the fuck is my calendar at?
It says Dead by Daylight.
On my calendar?
Yep.
I don't know where my calendar is. Oh, here, it's hiding underneath of other things. See, what is this, April?
7th, yeah.
April 7th, it doesn't say anything. What does it say? What did it say last month? Yeah, no, it said Titanfall 2 last month.
Yeah, I
is what
did.
you said. And then you told Ghost that you wanted to play Player Unknown.
You don't have Battlegrounds, do you?
Sure don't.
Would you play it?
I mean, if that's what you want me to play, you know I'll play anything that you guys get me and tell me to play. Whether or not I rage on it's a whole nother fucking story.
I mean, it's like H1Z1.
I mean, I have H1Z1 and I tried to play it over and over again and over again, but it turns out that because I had it when it was in like alpha,
Yeah.
it was purchased for me when it was in a fuck shit. Sorry. GG Gambino, GG. But because I've had H1Z1 since it was in alpha, I don't remember what my login information was.
Okay.
And because it was from alpha, I have to have my original login information to access it. They won't let me set up a new account or anything. Like, I've been in contact with them and everything, and I'm just like...
If he wants, we can do Overwatch for the beginning, and then halfway through switch to Battlegrounds.
Totally up to you. It's your night.
We can do
Victim
that.
tells you it's your night.
We can do that. Start off with Overwatch, and then about 1 o'clock, 1:30, just switch to Battlegrounds.
Okay. Totally up to you. Alright, so let's see. Gaming Gambino says homemade ravioli is his specialty. He makes 40 to 50 dozen at a time. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And Deviran says, I would love to know why he thought he was safe the night I was making memes. I accepted the challenge, lol. Love you, PlayaDragon.
Which you seen that when you brought up the channel between it was me, Solus, and Havoc as like dinosaurs, or me, Solus, and Ghost.
Yeah, Accessible Gamer, thank you so much for that host. You're amazing. You guys don't follow Accessible Gamer. I'm gonna have him on the channel here shortly, couple months. I'm gonna have him on, another amazing streamer. He's been on Twitch panels. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Also, another one that you guys really need to anticipate is April 18th. It'll be the last interview that I do before I leave for Wisco.
Is that who I think it is?
8-bit, or not 8-bit, sorry, 8-bit just hosted me. 8-bit, thank you for the host, I love you! You're amazing. No, that is Rocky No Hands.
Right, thought.
And shortly before Rocky No Hands, I'm going to interview the dev of that amazing controller. And trust me, when I say that he will lick your fucking gameplay right out the fucking park. I mean
I
the
want to
shit.
know, how did you get that?
What do you mean?
Because just to be able to get like a dev of like a certain product to be used by people that can't excessively play games, like how?
I'll never tell. I'll never tell. No, it was simple.
Come down my hallway.
I sent him an email and I said, listen, I am interviewing so-and-so on such and such date. I really, really, really want to set up an interview with you beforehand. He said, hell fucking yeah, I love Rocky. Rocky's amazing. He's one of my favorite streamers. He then sent me all of his contact information and the name of 5 other streamers that uses the quad stick.
Wow.
And said, I can't wait. You tell me when and where and I'll be there.
Wow.
So honestly, all I had to do was mention Rocky's name, and I was like, I need your help. And he's like, actually, I didn't even mention Rocky's name. I had said, I'm interviewing a gentleman who will whoop anybody's ass on EA games such as For Honor, or Ubisoft games such as For Honor, and he literally was like, yeah, I love Rocky. I'm going to be there. Like, he knew exactly what I was talking about. He's like, I will be there. You tell me when, and I've been in contact with him since then. So
I mean, if I could really,
Cody
you know,
Sochi!
there's not many streamers that I'm envious of, but you know what? Rocky leads the way on that one.
That motherfucker, like, I told his stream today, he had like 18 people in his stream earlier tonight when I was in there. And somebody that he was playing with, I think it was his brother Rush, was like, oh, you think you're gonna kick my ass? And I was like, fuck, he's gonna lick everybody's fucking ass. He's gonna lick all of you guys off the fucking leaderboards with his tongue. Straight up. He will beat you with his tongue. And I'm not saying that in a sexual or perverted way at any point in time. I mean, he will literally, he's quadriplegic. He will whoop your ass with his fucking face and his mouth alone.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Amazing. And I don't know about you, but I've never met anybody that's been so optimistic and happy about everything than Rocky is. I'm like,
to be able to overcome that and be able to come out on top of it, that's actually pretty good.
yeah.
I mean,
real.
I've had a buddy of mine that I was on the football team with in high school. He fell out of a deer stand, and he's actually paralyzed from the waist down.
Mm-hmm.
So he to be able to go from, you know, walking on two legs to, you know, wheelchair confined. I mean, he's going through PT and everything, but I mean, he just keeps pushing and pushing himself.
Yeah. Well, Rocky's a huge inspiration to all of us, and
Oh, yeah.
of course, Accessible Gamer, you guys will get to know him a little bit more and more. He's new to the Save Zone, and I just actually invited him to the Save Zone Discord today, so you guys will get to know him more and more. But he actually was paralyzed a few years back as well, and he's overcome it too. He's paralyzed. He's considered a quadriplegic. However, he does have some control over his arms, just not very much. And his hands, he has pretty much no control over his hands whatsoever. So the stick that he uses is like a mouthpiece, and all of his is like voice animatronics. So he'll be like, grenade, and it'll throw a fucking grenade and like machine gun.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. But Ghost wants to know, what's the worst game that you've ever played?
Worst game ever. Wow. There's been a few, but I didn't really care too much for it. Everybody was like, "Oh, this is, you know, it's a good game for what it is." Dino Crisis on the PlayStation 1.
I've never even heard of it.
Dino Crisis is essentially what Resident Evil is, except with dinosaurs.
Oh God.
Yep, like Jurassic Park almost, but it's like Resident Evil.
That sounds horrible. Sounds horrible.
The other one, I don't think it was well known.
LC.
It was called Evil Zone. It was like a one button move game, and it was trash.
That's funny. And to answer your question, LC says, "Oh, really? Anything I get you?" Yes. If you buy me a game and say I want you to play this game.
I've bought you one. You never played it.
Which one?
I don't know. It was one of the games in your wish list.
Oh,
I can't remember.
I mean, if it's one that you say I want you to stream this game, I will stream it for you. You have to tell me you want me to stream the game. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to stream it more than an hour. Like, for instance, I've had somebody buy me something like Emily. Where did you go?
I'm starting up Battle.net real quick.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry.
That's alright. So somebody got me Emily Wants to Play. I played it for like a half an hour and quit. Somebody else got me the entire 5 Nights at Freddy, and I literally played it for like 2 hours, and I'm like, fuck this game, I'm never gonna play it again. Putty, what's up, baby? How are you doing? Cody, I'm glad you're already following him.
Alright, I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Alright, we're gonna go watch another video while he's doing this. Let's see. Let's go to your 1 year on Twitch highlight.
Is this really not you?
Wow, what do you see?
Let's see.
A freaking eyeball. No offense
Nah.
to whoever's eyeball.
This is Playa
Guy with the exact same name.
and
Kinda
his
weird.
He has no glasses on in
CT
this.
showing offline, so his gamer tag's not gonna pop in here.
And these are just clips. If you guys do want clips played in your interview, make sure that you have clips saved, and I will absolutely play them when it's your turn. I love the little dancing Brian banana in the corner next to Twitch. That's amazing. Five Nights at Freddy Pointy, I was bored with it. I mean, I was so bored with it.
Me.
So bored with it. Alright, so LC, are you serious? You really need to know what those are? Clips are when you hover over the channel, it gives you a little, like, movie clip thing, like a action thingy. You clip it, that clips the scene, you save it, it goes straight to where it says clips on your channel. And then I have these short little 30-second clips to play for you.
Oh shit.
Oh god, we're back to the beginning with the ghost clip. I gotta change this shit. No!
Keep it.
Like,
That's so horrible. Ghost is gonna kill me for playing this again.
Oh,
And again. I know you don't care. So tell us a little bit about
this is
this.
Ghost's favorite picture, everybody. This is
Why do you guys do the banana clips for Ghost? Fucking son of a bitch. Why do you do that to Ghost? Like, why?
Like,
I'm almost done, sugar. 30 minutes, okay?
It's more of a sense that, you know, Infamous, Cox, and Fox, we were all in the party with Ghost, and Ghost was doing, I can't remember what happened, what Ghost was doing, done what he was doing, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep streaming for about another 45 minutes. So I pulled up in the chat, and I'm like, you know what, we're having a good night. So I just put those pictures in there. I'm like, hey, Ghost, you know, come check this out. Come check out my stream. And all of a sudden I heard, he's like, you motherfuckers. That was it. That from there, it was just like, that was it.
He wasn't very happy about it, that's for sure.
No, but it was fucking funny as hell.
I mean, he wasn't very happy, and he's still not very happy about it. Just to be honest, you know.
I sent him a message that, you know, it was all in good fun between our part. I mean, you figure we're all family and friends.
Of course.
And it was all in good fun. I mean, we got to make fun of Ghost every once in a while besides his cooking, so.
I mean, I have to say I'm just glad it's him, not me. He's like, you wouldn't say that if you didn't mean it, and I'm like, no, or if you meant that you want them to do it to you, and I'm like, I don't want them to do that shit to me. Like, you fucking kidding me right now? No. Like, God, no. But yeah, that bod though, ooh, Ghosts. Makes me hot and bothered, shit. What the fuck? Think egg? What? Think egg. What is that? That emo? Is that like a snail? I don't even know what that is.
It's an egg.
It looks like a snail. It does. It looks like a snail. All right. Indivariant says I sent you in Discord a meme. It's a dragon, cat, and a dog.
Yeah, that's the where's it at? Is it in creative?
She probably sent it to me.
Yeah, it was a picture of me, Ghost, and Solus, but it was a dragon, cat, and dog with our faces on the front of them.
Alright, guys, so this is what she sent. Just so that you guys can get an idea of what Endeavorance did. That's just horrible. I love you, Endeavorance. Thank you for sharing that with us. What's up, Shink? Thank you so much for that host. Jason, Red Flame, Das DJ. Thank you guys so much for those hosts. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Alright, and let's see. What flavor are you vaping? From AJG Gambino, or A Gaming Gambino.
Funfetti cake batter.
Can you do the like the competitive things, like where people blow like smoke rings and?
I mean,
Goes. Not so much.
no.
Ghost says, "What do you do for a living?" We're gonna start this again. What do you do for a living?
Here.
Work at Best Buy. I saw one ring in there, says Elsie. Good one, Ghost. Good one. That's an amazing question. As you guys didn't, if any of you guys didn't get to see it last night, literally, when I was interviewing Lil C last night, every other question was, what do you do for a living? I'm sorry, I was busy. What did you do for a living? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, I was watching Pornhub. What did you do for a living? Like, every question was like an excuse of what do you do for a living. Lil C was getting triggered. It was fucking amazing. Lil C, we love you. We had a good time last night. That's funny. All right, so here's another question for you. If you could move to anywhere in the country, where would you move to?
Alaska.
What about anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world, it'd have to be... I'd go back to my roots, so it'd be Germany.
Is there any particular reason why?
I want to be able to learn my heritage a little bit better than what I've been told. So learn more about my family's past and get to know them a little bit better if I have any other family over there. You know, meet up with them and meet them.
Go get a tangerine or something, because I'm not going to stop for another 35 minutes.
Where are the tangerines?
On the kitchen table.
There.
Yeah, they're on the kitchen table. The dog's not out. So you're fine. Yeah, so is there any reason why you would want to go to Alaska?
I like the cold. I'd rather sleep in the cold than, you know, like Arizona. So I can't deal with the heat, humidity. That's why I'll never move back to Florida.
Florida's the worst. The humidity
hate it.
in Florida is so horrible that
I literally I couldn't stand it.
I know. Please don't, Pointy. What? That's funny. Yeah, the humidity in Florida was just treacherous. I mean, I would rather go be at 130 degrees in Arizona than 90 degrees in Florida.
That is true. I mean, Arizona does have the dry heat, but
Yeah, no. And Black Knight knows. I've been there for 7 years. I know. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like 7 years down there. No, fuck that shit. But like I said, I'd rather be, you know, 130 degrees in Arizona than 90 in fucking in Florida any day of the year.
Yeah.
Like seriously, cuz nope, I'm good. Virginia,
Yeah.
Right, Pointy? Alright, so tell us, how did you meet your girlfriends?
some of them were from school, from high school.
I'm talking about the one you're with
and,
now.
Dating sites.
Really?
Yep.
I'm glad that's been successful for you. So she lives nearby then?
Yeah, she lives like 5 minutes, 10 minutes down the road. There's a lot of women from high school that have wanted to hook up, but I know who they've been with, so I just kind of turned that down. I don't touch me. I know what you have. Just stay over there.
Oh. Yeah, fuck that. AJ says, what did I miss? Everything. AJ, you missed all the
Everything.
things.
Everything.
Yep, you missed all the things, AJ. Sorry. All the things. Alright, so you never did. You said we're gonna play Overwatch, and then you're gonna play Unknown Battlefield or whatever it's called.
Battlegrounds.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one. Tragic A, baby. What's up, girl? What's up, baby? How are you doing? Hey, baby. Hey.
The bass on that was ridiculous in my ears.
I mean, that's part of that voice, though. Alright, good night, guys. Great interview. Solus Havoc, sleep
Night, Solus.
sweet. We love you. Have a good one. Alright, so if any of you guys have any other questions, get them in now because we're getting ready to switch over to my amazing stream partner, Ghost GT27th stream. We're going to go over there, and tonight when we raid, I have something special in mind that we're going to use in a sentence. But I'm going to make sure that that this one here doesn't realize what I'm fucking putting in yet. Alright, so let's see. Solus, I already got that one. One-handed bandit Kev. Have you ever driven a golf ball? And if you have, what's your furthest distance?
365 yards.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it like a hole-in-one?
No, the course that I played on was 585 yards to the pin, but I drove it 360 yards. That was my furthest shot.
That's amazing. Rebel Cowboy, what's good? How are you doing? Exclamation point victim in the chat. We'll give you all of Playa's amazing information so you guys can drop him and follow, stalk him all around. LC wants to know, what color underwear are you wearing, Playa?
Green.
Hey, that's good to know. So please don't stand up with your pants down, because it really looked like you didn't even have pants on. Oh, God. It really didn't even look like you had pants on. It looks like you kind of just like lifted your shirt up and looked down like, oh, they're green. That's that
No,
pants off, dance off.
I'm wearing shorts, so.
Oh, Lord. Tragic, you've never been interviewed here. Give it time, my dear. Give it time. Right now, the queue is closed for streamers. However, anybody that is a tier 2 sub or higher will get an interview scheduled with us, which is amazing. All right. Jake Huston wants to know, do you watch TV, and what TV shows do you like?
Actually, I don't watch TV.
All right. You need to check your followers. Make sure that you haven't gotten any new ones.
Oh, I would know. You would see me,
Playing,
dancing on my
dancing and
chair.
shit. All right. So, Prodigy wants to know banana hammock or boxers.
Boxers.
No, boxers or boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Ooh, that's so sexy. I've never been interviewed, period. I look like a fool on here. I mean, do you think you look like a fool, Playa?
A fool?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what's going to happen.
I mean, during your interview.
No.
Okay, then. So, it's not going to happen. I mean, unless you do something really stupid, like shotgun a 12-pack of fucking beer in fucking 2 hours.
That's not going to happen.
You're not going to do anything stupid like the shit that happened last night.
No.
Yeah, some of the shit that happened last night was just, oh my lord.
Oh, God, this again.
What?
Dragon fart.
What? Did they post it again?
Ninja Jedi did.
Oh god, AJ. That's funny. We already did AJ, but last time that I show this.
Go ahead.
What the fuck?
What the
Who
fuck?
just dropped ass in my ears?
Who shit in their mic?
Who shit in their mic? Did you just shit in your mic?
God. We could take a break so you can go use the restroom if you need to.
Damn.
That shit was under his ass. You know he took his headset off.
He
first,
took
like,
his
was like,
headset for
"Here, listen
sure.
to this."
It's just
I have to say, no matter how many times I have watched this, like, that is so freaking loud. Like, it's so freaking loud. Like, the only thing that I can say is you, hold on, I'll show it in a second.
You shit in their mic. Playa.
And that was you and me and Cox and Ghost.
No, it was Infamous, I think.
It sounds like Cox.
That shit was under his ass.
No, that's
He took his
Infamous.
headset off
He
real
took
quick
his
before they-
But Cox, I'm pretty sure
It's
Cox
just-
was there. Holy fuck!
Remember that time you got scared from a donation? Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a good time. Double tap, thank you so much for that donation, man. You're fucking amazing. That's the first donation of the night. Let's take a shot because that's amazing. You haven't taken a shot for a while, player, so let's go. Oh, don't be a whiny bitch. You can do it. You can do it. Open your bottle and stick it to your mouth and
But that was
suck,
$1.
baby, suck. It was the first donation of the night.
Fuck you, double tap. So, okay, I'll take a shot, but I want to make it clear. This is what I was using when I was playing with you guys on Discord that night. This was my microphone. It was sitting on my bed.
And so what did you do? Like stand up and stick your ass in the fucking camera?
It was on my bed. It was sitting in front of me, and all I did was lean to the right.
Oh my god. So you're one of those Lipton farts. Then are you gonna?
I want to make sure that noise is like out there.
Did you have to fumigate your room afterwards?
I had to open the window.
Take a shot for fuck's sake. Come on, cheers.
It was bad. That's also why you couldn't hear me talk, because I couldn't breathe.
Neither could we. We were all fucking dying.
Technically, if you look at it, I think there's actually 2 videos to this. I don't know what happened to the second one.
I have no idea either, but it was great. Take a shot. I already took mine. Take yours. Don't spit it out. It's called a one-cheek sneak. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so Jake wants to know ghost or shell. Wait what? Hold on. I have to find that one and see what came before it. He didn't say anything before that, so I'm guessing which one of us do you watch more, me or Ghost?
Actually both about the same.
Actually, I think it's Ghost because you normally stream when I'm streaming, so don't lie.
I've had to recently.
Don't lie!
Recently, I've had to because of work. But usually when I'm off, I watch both the same.
That's funny. LC says, what a whiny drinker. Come on, playa. Hit it hard. Hit it often. And pray you wake up in the morning.
I have to wake up in the morning. That's the sad part.
Oh, God. Your laughter lines have become deeper. Ronnie, tonight, I mean, interviews always get lit. This one has been kind of docile compared to some of them, because we haven't gotten Playa to that drunk spot where he's gonna get up and fucking twerk like last night.
No, I mean, in my case, I do have to be up early, so it's, I mean, I'll drink what I can, but I'm kind of limiting myself.
Yeah, we should.
I'm starting to get heartburn too.
Oh, you should probably take something for that.
I would. If I had anything.
Let's see. Here, I think we should play one of these from last night. What do you think? I'll let them see how lit this shit really gets. Oh, Bree. No, Bree. I love you, Bree, but no, honey.
You should play the clip from Casper's super fight.
Oh, Jesus.
How about this? How about that? How about
Alright,
my nerdy costume?
So yeah, there you go. Can you do it in between your legs, like? Like you're right. There you go. Whoa, yeah, baby. Except this is the shit. This is the shit that you get in interviews. They want to see your ass.
Oh wait, this way?
Yeah. This is where he like gets up on the steps and starts twerking.
Yeah, that's when he wrapped the yeah, that's when he did the sheet between his legs. I mean, if you guys want, we can do super fight tonight. I have it. I have yet to play it.
I mean, I don't know if I even have super fight done or not, but so this is the kind of shit that you guys will always get from these interviews. Thank goodness we haven't gotten Playa to drunk to the point where he's gonna get up and shake his shit. I know that
I don't have much room too. I mean, you see, like you seen behind me.
I know you don't have a whole lot of room, but Cox, for instance, I love you, Cox, but Cox got up and shook his ass for money. Yeah, Ghost doesn't have super fight. Neither of us have super fight downloaded. I don't think. I mean, you wanna go that? Here, watch, hold up. Here, I got one for you. You wanna throw that one? What the fuck is it under? I don't even know what it's listed under. Image. This one. Here, you wanna flip me off? Here. This one is just for you. Oh. Oh! Yep. Whoops. There you go. Love you too. Alright, so, double tap. PlayaDragon, more like whining dragon. Jake, to fuck Ghost or Show. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, Jake. Whoa. That's a little much.
Well, I mean, you know, Ghost can watch.
Maybe hold the camera. Yeah.
You gotta work that. You gotta learn how to work that zoom, though.
He can't join us or anything.
Tag team on the roof.
Oh my god. I don't share very well, I'm just saying. I'm not a team player. I'm not a team player when it comes to that. I'm sorry. I'm selfish bitch. I'm sorry. I puked in my mouth. Why, Ghost? Hopefully it wasn't because of me, because we're fighting.
Ghost has to supply the refreshments.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's alright, Jake. It was kind of funny because it got a reaction out of Ghost, and Ghost is about to puke, so thanks. Good job. Now you got my partner ready to vomit. Ghost is the water boy. No, I'm not zooming in on anything from Playa. I'd hope not, because, I mean, I love you, Playa, but I'm sorry, I don't share, so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a hell of a, I don't think that's ever been asked on this channel before. Anytime anyone's ever asked Ghost or Shell, it's always been, which one do you like more?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to fuck more? Like, Lord have mercy. I'm like, I need,
you know,
some.
Think of it this way, Ghost. I'll fuck you for your Mustang.
Oh my god. What in the actual fuck? Oh my goodness. I just about spit that back out. I hope you know that. Oh my goodness. Horrible. Holy fuck. Holy shit. I am 180 away from, well, 280 away, 180 away from 50,000 views. No, 1,180 away from 50,000 views. That's amazing.
Why would I want to lose twice on that deal?
Do you still have ADHD?
Yes. It's not as bad as it used to be.
I mean, I'm supposed to take medication, but I found better uses for it, so. I'm kidding.
Let me reach into my little side cabinet. Like, oh, I haven't seen you in 2 hours.
Oh, Lord. The fucking things that we talk about on this channel, oh my God. Alright, so, how old were you when you had your first girlfriend?
13.
Same year you lost your virginity?
No. No.
Are you gonna elaborate?
That was a different year.
What year was that?
15.
Gotcha.
There's a story to that one, too.
Tell us.
Oh, God. Alright, so I was technically grounded, and a buddy of mine he was staying over. I mean, you kids, they have sleepovers. And he's like, well, I've got this girl. She wants us to come over, and she's got friends. All right. I didn't realize that I'd have to walk 45 minutes for it. Well, we're hanging out. It's me, him, and 3 other girls. And technically, he was the one that was supposed to get it. Well, the script was flipped when she seen me. I ended up getting it. About halfway through, her mom's calling her phone, so her friend picks it up, saying that, hey, let Brittany know I'm on my way home. So she comes in knocking on the door, and we're like, we're not done yet. Well, she's like, well, your mom's on her way home. So within a matter of 5 seconds, I hopped off, got dressed, and like bolted down the road just to be able to make it before her mom got home, because her mom was actually right around the corner.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's amazing.
I'm actually still friends with her on Facebook.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Yeah, the first person I ever slept with is dead. I was supposed to marry him when I was 18, and he got hit by a drunk driver, head-on collision, killed him instantly. She lived without a scratch.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I was supposed to be married to him when we turned 25 years old. We were betrothed when we were like 2. And he died when we were 18, so that never happened, thank goodness. But yeah.
No double tap. It takes longer than 5 seconds for that.
I mean, she must have been hot if it took you longer than 5 seconds for your first time.
It was about 20 minutes in.
Oh my goodness. Jeez, she must have had something going on. Damn. So Double Tap wants to know, what does Playa do for a job? Silence is gold. Just shut the fuck up and get rich, bitch.
Oh my God. I mean,
Ghost wants to know, does Playa
fuck
bake?
off.
You should hit it and be like, no, I don't. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
Ronnie the Zombie, what shampoo do you use?
Oh my God. I can't even think of it at the Head and Shoulders.
You really use shampoo?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, alright, so I explained this to a girlfriend of mine a long time ago. She was like, I'm out of shampoo. Can I borrow some shampoo from you? And she's like, I have body wash and conditioner, everything else, but I don't know what else to use for shampoo. And I was like, use your body wash. And she's like, why? I'm like, because body wash is meant to clean your body, and literally your body's covered mostly in hair, so why not?
Yeah.
So why would you pay for shampoo when you're bald?
Believe it or not, every 3 months I shave my head.
You should do it like more often, because I think that bald look is sexy as fuck.
Yeah. Every three months.
So we don't feel like we need it, damn it. Oh God. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I personally, I prefer a bald man with a sexy ass beard.
Well, that leaves you out of the question, Ghost.
Why?
Does he have a beard? He doesn't really have a beard, though.
Do you know Ghost?
What just happened?
You shut off
There we
your
go.
camera?
No, I didn't. Where'd it go? There
It shut off for me. There it is. All right, no, Ghost has a full beard, and he's letting it grow out. Like, I could see where it's like all scraggly and shit. Like, seriously, it's all scraggly and shit. I love it. I love it. Fucking love it. It's amazing. Rebel Cowboy, I miss talking to you too, baby. I was lurking in your channel for a while tonight. I had a great time. I'm sorry I didn't say anything, but I was kind of busy getting everything ready for this evening. So, I do have to say, alright, does play with glasses or contacts? This is the last question, by the way.
Glasses.
Alright, so, this is the deal, guys. You guys want to keep, showing Playa some love. Make sure that you follow us over to my amazing stream partners channel. Keep in mind, guys, that your points are imperative. I am leaving, and I will be in Wisconsin at 9:33 a.m. on the 20th of April. It's Thursday, the 20th of April.
I hope he does know it's Overwatch PC.
Yeah, we don't have it anywhere. Well, he has it on Xbox, but I have it on PC. So anyways, the 20th of April, I will be leaving for Ghosts. And while we are there, trust me, we are going to be doing so many giveaways during our 48 hours of Save Zone that your points are going to be imperative. So if you want your fucking raid points, make sure that you type Furt Box in the fucking channel.
Oh my God.
I love you guys all so much. Playa, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. This has been an absolute blast. Love you to death. Cheers. I will see you on the other side of the safe zone. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Been an absolute blast when it cuts off.